point, Sep being bored.
Yeah, sometimes trolls gotta lay down their tough time.
Trolls gotta lay down. What does that even mean?
You gotta lay down. You can't work all day. Trolling's like a job. You gotta stop every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
You can't stop. How are you supposed to be a pro if you stop, man?
Wait,
you know what I mean?
A little rest. A little downtime. Oh, I did mine already. I got 3 more.
Right. Got 3 more. All right, I'm looking over, making sure. Yeah, everything looks okay, right?
Kind of see Mo Bigsley in that
There's
one.
like people on here, and apparently I added a bookmark. Dude, adding hotkeys to fucking the old OBS over here. It's like you want to try to make it like 2 keys so you don't accidentally hit a button or whatever, especially with us drinking on here. Like everything I try, it's like I'm like, all right, this seems to do nothing. But then when I'm here about to start everything and have it open, I hit a button like, it's like everything was highlighted. I'm like, is that what we want? Or there's always, dude. I was talking to Nick last week about it, right? And he was just
we're live, dude. Cap.
Oh,
don't spoil.
I was talking to Captain Morgame last week. He was like, he's like, dude. He's like, I've been doing this for years. I have trouble every fucking week. He's like, I have a problem every fucking week. All right, I guess we'll get these ads out of the way, right? Got some new ones from the boys, huh?
We found those cunts finally sent some ads in.
Well, Dan, I think apparently they like something was up with their email servers at work or something. I don't know. I feel like maybe he was just like giving me some bullshit excuse because he's like, I know he knows I work IT, so he was like, oh, I'll just tell him the servers moved. Who knows? But I did draw a bunch of fucking goddamn lettering on here with a marker. Apparently, I forgot the word marker. For the shit I have to hit to make sure I don't fuck anything up.
Did you mark the soundboard yet so you know what you're doing?
I didn't even have... I've been trying to make this not suck all week. I haven't even added any new samples, so we'll hear a lot about the twins and being a nerd.
Yeah, if you fuckers send us some samples in Fudge's email. If you want to get
shots for likes at yahoo.com. Just record like a voice memo on your phone or something. Send it to us.
Play a little preview of something that can play.
So,
soundboard.
Even before I read the ads, let's
Phil Twins.
Little late on
that one.
There's nothing we're ever going to be able to do about that, I don't think.
But it was good last week.
Although I think I'm going to try. Geez, 69%. Everything's recording. Okay. It was every now and then it just decides to work. That's really all it is. You know what I mean?
Word.
So you know, Smirnoff ain't fucking sponsoring us. So you just gonna leave it on the table like that?
God. Yeah, let me get that shit out of the way.
At least.
I ain't trying to get sued, son.
Yeah, just at least turn it the other way. Not even get sued. They're gonna fucking. They don't do nothing for us. Besides get you drunk. Yeah, but no one should know that
about them.
It's a bunch of bullshit. All right, let's take the shot real quick. I'll get these ads out of the way.
Cheers for the boys. So, everyone in the group,
and the girls
watching and the broads. If you watch, take a shot. Be a man. Or broad. Whatever
Cheers.
You want to be, just take a shot.
Be a human that drinks.
How do I look, though? I look good?
I don't know. I guess okay. Looks like the stream's working good, so I guess that's good.
There's something blocking me? We good? Everything's showing up?
Your mic blocks you a little bit, but I moved my mic. I think it was my buddy Chris who was bitching about that, saying for me to move the mic. Are you talking about like comments and stuff on YouTube?
No, like people in person were telling me.
Oh, okay, so I guess, all right, so they're not the only one.
Yeah.
You Watch, I Listen is the podcast you need in your life to find the movies you need to see, the albums you need to hear, and the nonsense banter you never know or you never knew that you needed.
First live fucking ad read, buddy.
No, we did one last week.
Oh. Well, you're live. Don't fuck them up anymore.
Yeah, well, join.
You might pop a boner or something. Do live TV.
Couldn't see it anyway, man. Irish, remember? Join Dan and Taylor each week as they break down their movie album picks and go over a variety, disrespectful words, bro, of topics from the world of pop culture, sports, video games, and tear down the walls of politically correct culture. Surprise guests from the world of Hollywood, music, professional wrestling, political commentary, MLB, the UFC, and more. Call in as Dan and Taylor discuss the questions other shows might be afraid to ask. Find You Watch, I Listen on every major streaming platform, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at You Watch, I Listen. Head to www.youwatchilisten.com and join them every week. Yeah, they've definitely had that fucking, what was that Braves closer? I forgot that guy's name.
John Rocker?
Yeah, that's, If I didn't do that shit, man.
I got a little brave on your podcast.
Yeah.
Real talk, but whatever. We don't have to go there right now.
Yeah, well, I guess we will eventually. Maybe on the Ballcast next week. See this new ad from good old Jeff here.
Oh, Jesus.
The hashtag shots, he makes fun of me a lot in it too, so you should enjoy it. The hashtag Shots for Legs podcast is brought to you by the Madden Online Football League for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for an organized online Madden league that plays like the real thing? Then look no further, you fucking piece of shit. I haven't read this yet. So the MOF is currently in its 49th season using Madden 2019 for the PlayStation 4. The league has been around since 2003, has tons of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube.
That's bullshit because PlayStation 3 was not out. Or PlayStation 4 wasn't out back then,
Yeah, well, now they're using 2019 on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, well,
Radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, weekly game predictions, yearly awards, single game and season records that have stood for years, and starting this season, a live broadcast of the Super Bowl on Twitch featuring the Shots for Likes podcast. That's true.
It's gonna be retarded.
Twitch might stop us from going on here after that, man. I just can't picture it being okay.
What? Why not? We're just posting a video game, just like any other stream.
No, I just mean like what we might end up saying and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't think about it. We're gonna like be mimicking. We're gonna be commentating, but we're gonna be like mimicking commentators.
Dude, last week, Eric said black, white pussy. It's all the same. Doesn't matter. And I said, no, man, it's pink and then purple.
That's
I said
true.
that, and we're still going.
Yeah,
so we're good.
That's true.
We're good.
Yeah, it looks like people are still sure. It looks like people dropped off. I guess they got bored. You can check out the league website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter at MOFPS4. Follow them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. If it's in the game, it's in the pit stain of Fudge's gray T-shirt. Mm-hmm. I'm wearing one.
The only one you have.
No, this is my going out gray tee.
Sure, dude.
You can, if you don't know,
gray tee?
If you don't know, you can say you don't know.
Stay at home tee.
I have multiple.
Going out.
I have multiple.
Yeah, they're all gray.
This is my going out gray T-shirt.
You should wear black. It thins.
I don't know what it's going to be like reading this next ad. It looks a little funny. I don't know if it really gets to anything. It seems like so.
This cat.
We'll see. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Cluggy wrote it.
Even better.
He actually texted it to me at like 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, so he was fucking wasted.
So he must have been hammered after like a stream. Can you even imagine if two guys took you all at once, like they just surrounded you and took you, willing or unwilling? Well, that's what's about to happen Monday night and only Monday night. Yep. Yeah, man. That's what will happen this Monday night at 9:30 p.m., but only if you tune into the twitch.tv/capandcluggy. I put the there by accident. Only if you tune into twitch.tv/capandcluggy. Two grown-ass men will make you laugh and maybe jerk off. Subject, but stop by and say hello. I guess subject is like... I might have to one over this and make some edits here. They would be more than glad to have you. Don't take our word for it. Just go willingly. Twitch.tv/capandcluggy. Yeah, buddy. Smiley. I don't know what that is. That's something I've been missing?
I think he's just trying to
smiley.
Dude,
it sounds a lot like rape.
I got fucked up because I got to fucking open on Mondays now, so I haven't been on.
On Tuesdays, you mean?
On Tuesdays, yeah. So even if I fucking listen to them, by the time they even get to prank calls, I'm like, I gotta go to bed. Or I'm fucking lit because I got the day off,
Thanks for the follow, bruh. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on Twitch. Yeah. When we're on Twitch, did you hear that? You heard that?
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I remember I was doing that when I was streaming, playing Fallout 4, and for whatever reason, that worked.
I'm assuming that's point set. I just keep saying liberal talk. This is liberal. This is so liberal.
Well, don't pay too much attention to him. Let's play a theme song.
Might as well be Hillary Book Club.
Let's get this fucking Nerdcast started.
You fucking nerd.
I am such
dork. I am such dork. Dork.
Shots for likes. Nerdcast.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
A little bit.
Shots for likes. Nerdcast.
I am such dork. I am such dork. Dork.
Shots for
Fucking
likes.
nerd.
I am such
Maybe I should
dork.
move up.
I am such dork.
No, don't move. Then we got the cameras. I gotta.
You can't come and then eat beefaroni.
I definitely have to build a couple of stands that go right near the corner.
Yeah.
The cameras can't be attached to the table anymore.
Yeah, it's bad.
We hit them. It's kind of dumb. Doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, and I'm my fucking hands infected from that saw. I cut myself doing something, dude.
Oh, when we used that fucking chainsaw chain to cut the 2x4 like a couple of fucking losers.
Dude, I woke up next day to go work out, surprise, surprise. And I open my basement door and I go to turn the light on. And there's just a big streak of blood all over the wall.
Why?
I guess I was shutting the light off. I just fucking got blood all over the wall. Because I cut myself like right there. I don't remember how I cut myself. It was on the saw.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember. No, I think it took a little skin from you.
Did it?
I think she took a little skin from you. I kind of remember that.
I don't.
Who's she? No one knows.
Yeah, she's fucking a bitch, so.
So I guess this is a Nerdcast. It's gonna be a lot of Red Dead because I know that's what you've been playing a lot. I haven't really been able to play fucking Knights of the Old Republic too much lately. So
Broad's on. Broad's watching.
which one, mine or yours?
Yours.
Let's end it.
So, your kid's gorgeous, and I love Bridget so much, and
That's the stuff I'm supposed to say.
she's great, and Fudge is just a great man.
Well, don't be obviously sarcastic. No one's gonna believe that.
Yeah, well, no one should believe me anyway. I'm gonna be hammered soon.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm definitely gonna talk about some Star Wars stuff on this episode. I don't want to go too crazy because obviously in a couple of weeks we got the Nerdcast episode for May 4th. May the 4th be with you. But it's like the only nerdery I've really been getting into besides getting us on the interwebs here with the video. So
Thank God, so all 4 people and your girlfriend can watch.
yeah. Oh shit! It's up to 5 now.
Oh, what?
We shouldn't throw out too many numbers. People shouldn't know what's going on. You know, you know.
Oh shit, dude! Just spiked to 522, dude.
I fucking knew it. I knew it just took a minute. I knew that's all it took.
So what do you want to do? You want to like obviously we
Take a shot.
Yeah, let's do a shot.
I got Easter breakfast tomorrow, man, so I can't be going too crazy. You
I
know?
gotta fucking drive. My mom's driving me an hour up to my aunt and uncle's tomorrow.
Yeah, your mom's driving you, so you're gonna just sit in a car and drink.
Yeah, but I'm be fucking tired and hungover.
Talking to this mic like you're a man. Talk like you got some balls here. We got to be like nice and loud.
I can put my balls up on the camera.
No, we'd probably get kicked off. Nudity gets you kicked off.
On Twitch?
Yeah, you can't just have porn on Twitch and shit, dude. That's not how it works.
Why don't we live stream on YouPorn? They have a live stream on there?
I'm sure. You know, cam girls exist, man. They make a lot of money.
Come on, Pornhub, come cam.
Come dumpster 311.
Oh,
that's the handle.
Speaking of that, I have to tell something real. Well, let's do a shot first.
Okay. Oh, by the way, real quick, everybody go to shotsforlikespodcast.com. Up top, click on the YouTube link, and then go subscribe to our YouTube because we need a certain amount of subscribers to do certain cool things with our YouTube channel, including changing to like a custom URL. So it's just like youtube.com/shotsforlikes or Shots for Likes podcast.
Yeah, we're going to need
and not
that.
some like dumb liberal mix up of fucking numbers and letters and shit.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. U, capital T. All right, I'm out of here, asshole.
So you remember how your email used to be cum dumpster 69 or whatever?
311.
311.
69, that's inappropriate.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Cum dumpster sound. Let me let the hair do. This hair's getting out of control.
You fucking nerd.
Yeah. So you know how you have to explain your email. We won't get into why, but you had to explain your email to someone.
Oh, why wouldn't we?
Well, we have before, right?
Yeah, I think we have.
So
Yeah. Basically, I was at the bank, and I must have been like 17, 18. I was pretty young, but I purchased some kind of pornography, I think, It might have been like Girls Gone Wild or something.
Had to be
I don't
back
know.
then, yeah.
Yeah, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I mean, back then, you got to think, I'm 32. So this is literally like 13, 14 years ago.
Right.
So you like laugh at me like, dude, you were jerking off to Girls Gone Wild? Like, bro,
Oh, yeah, dude.
what were you jerking off to 14
Yeah, the
years
time
ago?
those commercials, right? Oh, here comes the commercial.
Get right ready. Just when the tits come back.
Not now, Ma.
So there was like some overcharge in my account, but it wasn't Girls Gone Wild. But they were like going through my charges. And it was funny. Joey was with me. He was like crying, laughing. He was laughing his ass off. But that's actually different from the cum dumpster email.
Yeah.
The cum dumpster email was when like I got my first credit card. I was like, 18, something like that.
Right.
And just who used email for important things back then? I still lived at my mom's and shit. Like
Right.
I didn't have like anything important going. So my email was cumdumpster311@yahoo.com. And when the lady from the credit card company was like asking my information, and she already had the email, but she had to confirm it. They have to do, they have to do that. So she's like, CUM dumpster 311 at Yahoo. And I was like, yep, that's it, lady. So she probably wasn't happy with her job that day, but
I'm finally excited to say I had my own moment like that.
So give it to me.
So
Suck it
apparently,
to me.
fuckyoutyler.com is still a thing. So I got charged $20 last night for.
You're the one who gets charged for it?
Yeah, it was on my credit card. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably fuckyyoutyler.com. I'm like, all right, let's call up and cancel this, right? I'm not paying $20 for this shit. So the guy picks up.
Fuck You Tyler's a movement.
It is a movement, but I'm paying $20. So the guy's like, what can I help you, sir? Maybe
Oh, that's good. That's good. Be racist on the live stream.
So
that's good.
That's why you sound
Sorry.
like. That's not
Sorry,
racist.
guys.
That's not racist. That's what you sound like.
That's
So,
in 2019. That's racist.
So I'm like, all right, well, I just got charged $20. I'm trying to figure out what it's from. I was trying to play stupid, so I didn't have to say, hey, can you shut down fuckyyoutyler.com, right? He's like, well, do you remember the
remember
the
the
website?
domain?
I'm like,
The domain name?
it's so long ago, I don't really remember. so he's like, all right, well, we're gonna need your credit card account, like account number, whatever, to look in to figure it out. So
was it even a chick, dude? Dude, cum dumpster is worse than Fuck You Tyler, man.
Yeah, but wait for it. It's funny. Okay. So the guy, he's like, all right, let me get your account info. So I give him my info. He's like, oh, I found the domain name. And he goes, is it, I cannot say this word, sir. It's, I do not want to say this words. We are being recorded by, is it fucktyler.com?
Just had to talk like an Indian guy.
Dude, that's what he sounded like. I'm trying so hard not to laugh, dude. He's like, because
You picture what he looked like.
he was so offended. Like, I do not need to say these words.
I would not read it off to you, back to you, baby. You know what the word is.
baby.
No wonder you didn't say it first. You knew.
Dude, it was the hardest for me. It was so hard not to laugh. Like, this, I didn't expect it. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, fuck you, Tyler. I thought he was gonna say it. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And I also think it was our YouTube channel was FYT official. So I really didn't know if
You probably couldn't put fuck in your YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
that's
probably
probably
why it was
So
FY.
I wasn't really sure, but that when he started saying, he's like, I could not say that.
I cannot say it, baby.
I was like,
That's nice. That's
I was
real
like,
nice.
oh yeah, that's what it was.
Poor guy could barely even do his job because you're an asshole.
Why am I an asshole?
I don't know, but it
Can't
definitely
say
is funny.
fucking whatever fucking he was.
He was
Muslim or
speaking
something?
English to you, dude. Muslim.
Is that not right?
No, it's not. But
My bad, dude.
what are you gonna do? We definitely need to move all the pictures around now that we have the cameras up and they
Why
don't
is that what's
face.
reflecting? Is this what it is?
No, it's not what it's reflecting. It's just look. If you look at the cameras right now,
Okay.
it's like you get the American flag with painter's tape behind me, and then it's just like all that sound conditioning, and it's like two different shades of like black and gray.
I think that looks
And then
good.
like
It's like Tetris.
and then you barely
Like retro Tetris.
and then you barely catch the picture that Roe painted.
You could maybe not on this. Last week you could see it pretty good.
Well, when we have like when we have a guest, I go back to the top and bottom view.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Right in the middle. We're fucking live right now, bro.
I'm jammed
We
up,
haven't even
buddy.
talked about anything nerdy, dude.
We'll get to it.
Can I tell you what, though? I'll start off for a little bit. I started watching Rebels because the whole, I'm going to make April Star Wars month now.
Right.
I've officially created that. Feel free to use it, take it, do what you will with it because you got to prepare for, the 4th. I don't really know what you do on the 4th besides say, may the 4th be with you.
You masturbate to Leia in that scene where you could see her tits.
You could see her.
Cleavage, and then you say rest in peace as you're coming. Rest in peace. No?
I did not picture that statement coming. So
Yeah,
that's
picture me doing it too.
You're talking about that slave bikini with fucking Jabba the Hutt and Return of the Jedi, right? In the beginning?
Being like 12, like, oh, damn.
Yeah, when you were 12, that was what was up.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now, you choose that over Natalie Portman with the all-white fucking suit thing she got on or whatever?
Well, I was older at that point.
Yeah, so you were beating off to way
Plus,
weirder shit probably.
Young Leia, when she had the big coke habit, way higher than Natalia Portman.
Natalie?
Natalia.
Way out of the Natalia Portman,
Oh, yeah, way hotter, though.
Dude, you're fucking loaded up in that fucking lunchbox there, bud.
Dude. It's not a lunchbox, it's cooler.
How many seltzers you got in there, bud?
In there or here? All day? How many all day? Or how many in the bag?
All day.
All day I got...
Give me all day.
I got 5. 5 all day.
You're looking to get real drunk, huh?
Well, actually, a problem is... I don't know if you guys
Whoa, on camera. Oh,
sorry, yeah, that
fuck you, Smirno. You don't give
There's
us no
only
money.
this much vodka in there.
Yeah, it's true. I don't have much Bacardi, but that's good, though. I
I have a backup handle, though.
I gotta be at the future in-laws at 10 a.m. for fucking breakfast, man. I can't be burping up
Because you're a
Bacardi and
great
shit.
boyfriend, and I'm proud of you for doing that.
Look at that. Look at you. Know it's good, babe. You on? You hear this, babe? Live
Is she
stream.
watching? That's weird. I wouldn't have known.
Well, now you do.
No, now I do.
Yeah, no, but so I started watching Rebels because, just randomly. When I saw May 4th was on a Saturday, I was like, dude, we're definitely doing a Star Wars Nerdcast. Like, fucking, of course we are. So just been going crazy, watch Star Wars. I finished Clone Wars, and I started watching Rebels. Now, Rebels was not on Adult Swim like Clone Wars was.
That was on Adult Swim?
Clone Wars, I'm pretty sure, pretty positive. I mean, if somebody wants to chat it in there in the live stream, go for it, although we're not going to pay attention to it. I'm pretty sure it was on Adult Swim. And Clone Wars actually, it gets kind of dark here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like a fucking children's cartoon per se. But I started watching Rebels, and that was on Disney XD. Now, Rebels came out once Disney bought Lucasfilms and shit. And at first, it's pretty, like, I never disliked it at any point in time. I just finished the first season. I'm on the second right now.
Right.
And, like, all of a sudden, like...
My uncle really liked that shit.
Like 6-7 episodes into Rebels, dude, I'm like sitting there fucking after, doing a little artwork. You know what I'm saying?
I have a story about that, though. We gotta talk
Baby's
about,
sleeping. Daddy's doing some artwork.
right now?
Huh?
Shouldn't we be, since it's National Art Day, shouldn't we be arting?
National Art Day. I was actually thinking about bringing my, I was about to say easel. I was going to bring my easel.
Oh, I got an easel.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of, but then I would have been able to drive home. Oh, the broad said she picked me up, but I don't want her to wake up the baby, come get my fucking stupid ass.
That's fine. Save for a later date.
Late date? Later donut? Tell you
Late
what
day
there, bud.
donut there,
you gotta
buddy.
fuel up. Just head right over to the Petro there, bud. You get a cup of Joe. Not a big deal.
A cup of Joe, fill her up, fucking get
Just
the later date donut.
Just leave a little space for the cream. Am I right? Dude, so like 6-7 episodes into the first season of Rebels, bro, it gets fucking insane. I'm like
Now,
sitting
is that
there.
after Clone Wars?
Rebels is right after Revenge of the Sith, and I want to say before Rogue One.
Word.
Like, it's before A New Hope, but it came out initially before Rogue One came out.
Right.
So you were just saying, oh, but it's a prequel before A New Hope. You know?
Right.
It's kind of, but it's pretty not too much longer after Revenge of the Sith.
These lights are like making my eyes blink.
Yeah, they work. They
like
fucking
3 fucking
they bright
suns
though.
in here,
You know what I
dude.
mean? They fucking bright, bro.
Way out there.
But yeah, it gets like I was fucking laid out. I was laid out on the couch and shit after doing
quick.
some work on my.
We can actually have the chicken live now.
Poor thing. Point is, it's fucking good.
You're welcome.
So, to who thanked you?
Anyone.
Everything looks like it's working still. I can turn back.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the stream's actually working. Like, it's actually
Pretty good. It looks good on this end.
I dropped the resolution down, but you can't tell, dude. You can't tell on like a phone or where. I guarantee you, whoever's watching right now, they're probably on a phone. They can't tell between 1080 and 720. So, and it drops how much we have to upload. So it's fucking great.
Yeah.
But you think Rebels, Disney XD might be kind of childish and shit? Not disappointing at all. It's great. I'm having a great time watching it. So
Let me see. Was there two seasons?
4. I gotta get back in it. You know, there was fucking. I think the Yankees had a few days off and shit, and I was able to blow through the first season.
Yankee, by the way?
Last one got hurt was Bird. What I saw.
Because who left the game tonight?
Who?
Mr. Judge. All rise as the judge leaves the field with a hip injury.
You're kidding me.
I swear to God.
I was only listening to somebody gave on the radio. I was out and about today.
Well, actually, that's what I saw on Facebook. So, what you get though?
Kill myself.
Well, do it on air. We'll get some views.
That's true.
Yeah, do it right now.
Should I,
All right.
Should I beat my? Should I beat
Fudge to kill?
Yeah, everybody comment if you want me to beat myself to death with fucking Mo Bigsley because he's right there.
Well, no, Nerdcast. Beat yourself with the helmet. The Star Wars helmet.
That's true.
Yeah,
I could put it back on.
So,
yeah, Rebels is dope though. Definitely. I mean, I'm streaming it off of one of those like cartoon fucking dot whatever.
Right. Is the new Dragon Ball on there yet? You figure that out for me,
probably,
nerd.
I could, but here's the thing. I found a pretty good Reddit. What is it? It's not a fucking link. They call them something. What do they call the Reddit things?
I don't know how Reddit works.
But it's called something, you know? It's like a
Reddit page.
No.
Reddit link.
No.
Links of Reddit.
You're colder. You're getting colder, I think is what they say.
The streaming pages of subreddits.
Subreddit?
Oh, yeah, subreddits.
I think that's what it's. So I found a pretty nice subreddit with like 4 or 5 different cartoon websites to watch cartoons on.
Oh, word.
So I go back between 2 websites that are decent, but sometimes whoever server is on the episodes, if they shit out and it's not working, I'll bounce back and forth. So you're better off having me give you the sub, and I'll tell you the 2 websites I like a lot.
Word.
But you'll need an ad blocker in that shit for sure, and it's a pain. It's not, and you got to play after every episode. Which, I
don't mind add an episode. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but I'm talking like ad blocker, like you go to a stream website and then like 60 things pop up when you try to start a stream, you know? And you see the ad blocker like, doot, 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 doot. You know what I mean? Doing
Next
the
thing you know is just...
There's like a hand in the corner. It's like
there's just fucking tits everywhere. You're like, what the fuck?
I guess I'm jerking off now.
Just want to watch some Dragon Ball Z now. I'm fucking pulling my bird.
You know, the Mets are on a weird channel. I just tried to stream it, but now I'm going to masturbate.
A little 5-on-1 hockey.
Right to the goal there, bud.
Dude, so, not to ruin this Rebel talk, can I bring up the story that happened last Sunday after our podcast? I kind of was
Whatever
texting you, right?
Oh, Eric, if you're watching right now, bro, and if it was you, watch what you're fucking doing after you leave the room, bro. Somebody moved all the equipment around, and I was very angry about that earlier.
He was pissed. He even texted me in all caps.
It actually was in all caps.
It was all caps.
I was pissed off. I was like, who in the fuck moved a bunch of fuck, dude?
It could have been Satan,
what the
too.
fuck? You can't let animals in here anymore, man.
Dude, Satan does what Satan fucking wants.
Dude, animal fucks something up in here, bro. I'm like, all right, dude, I give up on the podcast. I'm sitting here for weeks getting shit ready, and then you just get drunk and leave a door open and let an animal in, bro.
Hey, man, Satan fucking, cats don't apply to laws of physics.
We need to get some rules, like like on the wall and on the door and everything. Like, if people are gonna stay in here, they need to fucking just make sure. Just close a door. How hard is that? You know what I mean?
You gotta understand when people are staying here.
Here's the deal.
Fucking hammered
people need to have some. What's the fucking word I'm looking for? When you actually give a shit about other people's stuff.
Wackadoo.
Wow. I'm never gonna get anything done with you around.
Nah.
But they gotta be able to think about somebody else other than them fucking selves, man. Like, don't go knocking all the equipment all over the place. Don't fucking leave a door open when the person who stays here knows you have 6 fucking pets. Probably got fish out of water fucking swimming in here and shit.
That'd suck. So anyway, back
Smell
to
like
the story.
fish.
So here's what happens. Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, see, I'm waiting for it.
You
I
look,
get
you're
this-
like,
I get distracted. When you're about to press a button, I get distracted. Dude.
yeah, but I'm trying to prevent latency in the conversation, so you need to keep talking.
I gotta stop
okay?
looking at your fucking.
Don't look. And now it works. Now all of a sudden it's real fucking quick.
See, what's your fucking problem? Press
Where's
the button.
The alcohol?
Press the fucking button, buddy.
I already pressed the button.
Well, I know, but you just
Tell your fucking story, fool. For Christ.
So I was kind of texting you a little bit throughout the whole process, right? And you could tell clearly I was not okay last Sunday.
You're not okay most times. You text me, dog.
Really not okay.
Was that when I responded back like you must be shit faced because you didn't make any sense in that text? Was that time?
Sure. Dude, all right, so here's what happens.
It happens a lot with you though.
Now, I don't smoke weed. Ever.
We know that. I know this,
And like that's
but I'm gonna get you high.
that's real, like real talk. I really don't smoke weed.
Phil Murphy fucked everything up, man.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
We could have legally been getting fucking ripped. Not that we smoke weed, but we could have been
Right.
legally getting ripped right now. If Phil Murphy, I don't know why I look. Phil,
Is he up there?
Phil, you cunt.
That's Sonny Gray.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
Yeah.
Eli Manning.
him.
That's before, during, or after he was a Yankee. Mostly
All of the
during.
above.
Yeah, because when he was a Yankee, he
He
usually
was a great
sucked.
pitcher.
All right, talk about you being
So,
drunk
all right,
so we can
so-
talk about nerd stuff. It is the Nerdcast.
So after the podcast last week, you went home because you're old, and then all the fun people hung out a little bit longer and got
Sunday?
shit-faced. Saturday.
oh, yeah,
Saturday
Saturday.
night after a
Oh, after
podcast.
the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't wait to leave.
yeah, I know because you're old. So
Yeah.
we
You're forgetting fat, too.
Kept drinking all night into the morning, like
Oh,
super
God.
late. Dude, I was outside grilling burgers at like 4 a.m., like 5 a.m.
That's awesome.
That's how shitty it was getting. Everyone's fucking wasted. I couldn't even remember what was going on. So fucking, oh,
You don't have paper towels up
I
here,
love
do you?
paper towels there over there. Oh man, Jim, talk to the crowd for a
Oh,
second.
God, you're going to make me do this, huh?
Just talk to the crowd.
About what?
I don't know. See what they're saying.
I don't know. All right. Well, I hope you're quick with these paper towels.
Try, buddy.
So after all the work, after all the time that's been put in to be able to stream this podcast and have the video going and all that good stuff, we forget to bring up paper towels. And Keith knocks over a shot, and now he's looking for paper towels. And I guarantee you that there's probably none on his counter. He's got to go in some fucking closet. I have no idea what to talk about. I can't talk to myself. I don't talk to myself. No one's around. I don't talk to anybody. I guess I'm going to take this shot really slowly and hope that by the time I'm finishing it, Keith comes back. Oh, there he is. That wasn't so bad. I just made up stuff.
You didn't talk to the people?
No, what exactly did you think I made up stuff mean?
What do you mean?
Meant? Like, what do you think? What do you think I meant by that when I said I made up stuff?
I don't know. Telling fictional.
I spoke. Yeah, and I told them to the people. Something about you knocking over stuff. I already don't forget. That's okay. Take your time. We're not live. You know?
Fuck them.
It's okay. Oh, people keep bouncing in and out. I wonder what they're doing. Probably regretting what they're doing. And they're like, I got nothing else to
If
do.
there's anyone here, like once we're kind of buzzed, we should do like a little chat thing, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, not for the Nerdcast. Maybe for the old Murphs when they come back. You know what I mean?
Why not?
The old Murphs when they come back.
Half hour?
But then again, though, when the Murphs come back, they're not going to be. They'll be during the day, probably. That's good. Spread your spilt shot.
Spilt all the way over there.
Yeah. And would you pour a quadruple shot for it to take up an eighth of the table?
Dude,
Like,
I don't know, man. That thing had a fucking mind of its own.
yeah, that makes sense. Just keep,
The shot.
rub it in.
The shot took a
rubbing.
piss.
Yeah, it did
Something.
something. Did something. I was almost going to take a shot without you because I didn't know what else to do.
I'm Dan. Fudge.
I don't. I'm here and I have a
left.
gray T-shirt.
Finn left outside.
Gray T-shirt.
Paper towel.
You know what sucks? I have to keep looking over to make sure things are working. It looks like they are, though.
Look at someone call us if they stop working. Huh? See?
Yeah, but I
Now
didn't
you
get.
have to look.
It'd be way better if I got like the Google fucking number thing on there, but I didn't fuck with that yet. Then we'd be on camera just sticking our phone to the mic like a couple of losers. You know?
Users.
Is there her?
All right. We filling the twins?
Yeah,
Let's fill the twins.
Let's fill the twins.
they're already. Mine's filled.
Thanks, Mondo Hardbody.
Mondo,
All your wisdom.
Mondo, I really appreciate the fact that you are not offended or upset that I'm using. What do you guys call these?
The vulgar twins. Show the fans.
Dylon left the vulgar
Those
twins
cats are
here.
big, dude.
Yeah, they're large. They're like the ones you'd find on me, you know?
Y'all bigger than that, dude.
You think?
Oh, fucking.
I have pretty large tats. You can see them pretty easily.
look,
Like if you look. Oh, wait, it's this one? Hold on. I have to wait for the stream to catch. It's now my water bottle's black. I have large breasts. I almost knocked over.
Yeah, but
this.
look at the size of that shot glass. Very small.
Compared to the breasts, it's a little over. It's the proportion isn't.
Right, you're pretty proportioned out.
I don't know.
I mean, everything's kind of big.
Yeah.
Well, not everything.
Not my dick. All right, take a little shot here.
My dick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so back to a shitty story.
Yeah.
So we're up all night drinking.
No.
But like late, dude. So I think whenever we go to bed, we wake up at 9 because Krista and her friends had to go to work. Fucking idiots. So we all wake up and I'm like, fucking.
That's okay because we're 30 now, and the first thing we want to do is drink all fucking night into the morning and then go to work in like 2 hours.
She's like 33, I think. 32? I don't know. 30.
Well, no, I think she's.
It doesn't matter.
Was she a year older than you, right?
I think she's like 2. It doesn't matter. Just
Okay. You've only been dating her for like 6 years.
Yeah.
You don't need to know her
Is it
age.
6?
You share a mortgage with her. Does it even matter how long it's been?
Oh, it's been a year since we've signed a mortgage.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So I wake up. I'm fucked still. Really tired. Can't open my eyes, kind of. Still a little fucking drunk.
Nice.
Definitely still a little drunk.
Now, what time did you go to bed and what time did you wake up?
Probably 5-something a.m. and we woke up at 9.
Why did you wake up at 9?
It just everyone woke up and they were all talking downstairs. I'm like, oh, well, I'll go downstairs.
See, I would have started drinking if I were you right then and there.
Well, here's what happens. So
If I were you, and let me be frank, I'm obviously not you and will never be anywhere near you ever again.
right.
Maybe like a random like 8-9 times in the rest of my life I might be able to wake up after drinking all night and like 4 hours later start drinking again in the morning. Maybe like 8 or 9 times my entire life left.
I can't wait until you let me know when that time is.
I'm sure you'll be a
join
part
you.
of it. You think I'm going to do that without you around?
I would be very upset.
It wouldn't be my
I
choice.
would cancel this podcast.
I wish you do. I wish you did.
Go home, dude.
Well, we're live now. Let's finish it off.
So
we're only
here's
30 minutes, 36 minutes.
So we got plenty of
37.
time to talk about nerdery. So I can't start drinking because it's Game of Thrones. first
Passover.
episode. That too. It was Game of Thrones first
I
episode.
don't think it was Passover.
It might have been. It's probably Passover. It's,
I think
all-
it
it's always
started
a Jewish holiday at some point, right?
Jews. I gotta have a Jew button, man. I'm fucking up on that.
Yeah, well, let's do
They've
it.
been around forever. You know?
I've been there for a while. It's the best class in South.
Jesus
South
was a
Park.
Jew. Hello.
Speaking, it's a Nerdcast. The Jew was the best class in South Park. Stick of Truth. So
That's a game I gotta actually fucking
you're
play.
fucking up. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Everyone left. I'm gonna get a little high,
Nice.
and I'm gonna go to bed.
You mean you're gonna draw?
No, like actually get high, not that drawing bullshit. It's actually gonna smoke weed. Go back to
Where'd
bed.
you get weed from? I mean, don't obviously say the name, but
Yeah, I won't.
yeah, but there's no hint you can like. Well, probably not. We are. Yeah.
It's
You got weed though. Good for you.
So
I mean,
anyway-
I don't smoke.
No, I know.
Good for you.
So I go. I'm gonna get a little high.
And drawing
I'm
is
gonna go back to bed, right? Because you gotta think you're tired. Smoke a little bit of weed.
lot.
You're gonna go back to bed right away,
Big
right?
time. Not
Maybe-
you though.
maybe
You're an
it's-
asshole. You fucked the whole thing up constantly.
So all right.
You messed up the shore trip. We were supposed to go to bed early. We were fucking shooting rice into each other's mouth and shit.
So I get a
fucked
little
yourself
high.
last week.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. Wrong. Next thing I know, I'm eating a taco, and
I am such a dork.
I am. I'm eating a taco, watching The Avengers. I wanted to go to
first
bed.
one?
No,
Infinity War?
Infinity Wars. I wanted to go to bed.
Yeah, it is on Netflix.
Somehow I'm watching The Avengers, eating a taco. I'm like, what am
At
I?
like 10 in the morning and shit.
Like, dude, like 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, what am I doing, bro?
It's just got nerdy. We're cool. This is good for the
dude,
Nerdcast.
so that movie's like, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 3 hours maybe.
It's almost 3, I think.
Yeah, so-
and I think fucking Endgame's like 3:10 or some shit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, bring it on. I'm ready for it, bro.
I'm ready too. We should definitely watch that soon when it comes out.
The Broad 1000% wants to go. So if y'all want to go, we can. If it
could
could
do
be
it
a day
on-
where like find a babysitter and fucking the 4 of us go.
Well, we could either do it Sunday or that Monday. Just like blinked. It was probably an ad.
There's no way we're going like fucking opening. Dude, people
No,
are-
opening day's on like Thursday.
Yeah, but
So
we're
I'm
gonna
saying,
wait
why don't we-
like
yeah,
a
I'm
few
saying,
days
why
or
don't
like
we
a
go,
week. So we're buying like normal
That's what
price
I'm-
tickets at.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we go Sunday or Monday?
You know what we should do? Do you work Fridays?
Yes.
Never
I
mind.
get out at 5 though.
Yeah, I mean,
Friday's gonna be probably the craziest day in the movie theater if it comes out Thursday.
Well, I'm not talking about the Friday after. I'm talking about like the week after. Well, just keep going. We'll
Anyway,
talk about it.
so I'm fucking watching Endgame and I'm going. I remember texting you
Infinity Wars.
Infinity Wars. I'm like, dude, this movie's so good.
Yeah, you did.
I text you, right? So I'm like, you know what? Look, I'm not going to bed, obviously. I got like 2.5 hours left of this shit. Let's get a little high. And by little, I meant really high. So I smoked a lot more and then immediately went, well, that was too much.
Nothing's worse than when that happens when you're like, there is no turning back. I have a serious issue right now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
So I was to the point, I forget what part of the movie it was at. It was right when the Guardians come in. So like they're playing one of those songs and then they're on the ship and stuff and then they find Thor or whatever. So I'm like, this is great. But then it like started kicking. I'm like, oh,
I need to watch that movie again,
yeah,
man.
watch it. It's so good. So
It's just like 3 hours, though. You know what I mean?
you know what? Wake up
I'm
at
gonna
9 a.m. on Sunday.
Get a little high.
Dude, so I'm to the point, I'm so high by mistake that I'm to the point where I need to go hide in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
From
Everything, man. I don't know. That's how high I am. But you can't do that in my bathroom. You got the mirrors. You start having a panic attack, right? Because you see yourself and then you're like, am I alive or is the mirror alive? You have
mirrors talk a lot of
moments.
shit in this place,
Yeah.
dude. It's a bunch of liberal bullshit.
So I go, all right, I got to calm her down. Let's go drink some vodka. This is like, I don't know, probably not even noon. This is probably like 11:30 at this point. So I'm really fucking high, 11:30. I'm like, all right, I got to calm it down. I start drinking vodka. So I'm
I gotta calm it down. Let's bring more fucking mind-altering substances into the game.
It's like when Julian from Trailer Park Boys gets wasted on the Swish, and they're like,
and they give him
get
fucking
this rum in
Bacardi.
you, sober you up. That was what I was doing, dude. So I'm fucking slugging the juice, dude, slamming her.
You are such an asshole, man.
And then I'm starting to get a little buzz, kind of calm down. I'm like, all right, I can continue to smoke some weed. So literally like 20 minutes before the movie was over, I'm like, all right, I'll take another hit before the big like battle scene or whatever, which is amazing.
It sounded like
by
you
the
said
way.
the Big Lebowski.
That's
So,
a great movie too. Oh, you know what? We forgot to read ads throughout the podcast. We're gonna do that.
Well, do you want me to do that from now on? I thought we
I
were
kind
going
of
to
like
do.
that. Yeah.
I'm listening. Keep talking. I'm doing things over here.
Yeah. Where else would you be doing them?
Yeah, I'm picturing for things for later. That's all.
So, it's right before the big battle at the end. I
The
spoke
big
a little bit more.
battle.
Dude, how great is it when fucking
That
dude,
Star-Lord fucked up.
What a cunt, dude.
He did it for love, though. I'll give him that.
His glove was almost off.
Yeah.
They were beating Thanos. Well, then again, the movie we wouldn't see Endgame, so that would kind of suck. But they could have fucked Thanos up, and that's fucked gangsta. Imagine if they came
But now
back to
that
Earth.
broad's gonna come in and fuck him up, probably.
Yeah, but could you imagine if they came back to Earth like, hey guys, what are you all hanging out fucking Wakanda? Ready for defending shit? He's dead, bitch. The 4 of us got him.
We're done, dog.
Avengers my ass.
Some of that purple pussy over here.
Avengers my ass.
Y'all
Captain America with your
shit.
dumb shields, go fuck yourself. Looking like a fucking armadillo and shit. Like what's going on
Dude,
with
that
this?
must have. I'll tell you what though. When me and the bro went to go see Infinity Wars, I snagged a couple airplane bottles. You know,
You have to.
took her down before we hopped in. Because why not?
Her down. The airplane bottles down.
The airplane bottles. down.
Airplanes all down.
No sexual activity in the car before the movie. Just me drinking airplane bottles.
Heard. Okay. Well, just
Like a
clarify.
degenerate piece of shit.
Yeah. No. Dude, me and you have walked into movie theaters like,
Yeah, but when I'm with you, it's like I can't do any wrong because you're doing worse than me.
How many times we almost got in a fight at movie theaters, dude?
They deserve it, though.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's a shame we've told that story like 3 times already, because we're gonna have to tell it again on the Star Wars Nerdcast.
Yeah.
We have to.
Oh, for sure.
You know, freshen up on the live feed and everything, get everybody going.
For sure.
It'll be solid. We have to.
So 20 minutes in, I spoke a little more. I watched it, then the end of the movie, right? I'm like, that was amazing. And I'm sitting there, so it's probably at this point noon, and I'm fucked. Really fucking high. Definitely a little drunk. Not like level like 10 Bronado, but I'm drunk, right? So I go, all right, do I go to bed? Wasn't feeling it. Wasn't the move. So I go.
But no, wait. Wasn't the move as in you just didn't feel like doing it, or you would have got the spins and thrown up everywhere?
Oh, dude, what the fuck are spins? That doesn't exist in my life.
Makes sense.
No, I'm amped up. The movie, it's emotional roller coaster of stuff.
Use the term emotional roller coaster. That's gotta be disrespectful on this podcast.
Yeah, okay,
I'll take it though.
I apologize.
It's okay.
So I'm like, all right, let's watch Star Wars.
What'd you watch? What movie? What episode?
Episode 8.
Just
episode 8.
Yeah, just say the Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
Yeah,
So
just say that.
I'm like,
you have that movie, right?
Yeah, I have all of them. Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I might. I mean, I could. No, actually, I think I might grab some movies from you tonight. That's cool.
Yeah, it's fine. I have them all down.
Yeah,
there,
I'll need. I think just The Force Awakens, because Rogue One and. Oh no, mate! Did Han Solo just get taken off? Maybe Rogue One. I think I need Rogue One and Force Awakens, because Han Solo's still on there, and I'll rewatch it again because that was a fucking great movie.
It was a good movie.
And then Last Jedi's on there, so yeah, okay, so I should be good, and I own all the other ones.
Yeah, so I'm getting that. And I literally get halfway through the movie. Now at this point, I'm double fisting.
Well, how do you feel about that movie?
The first time I saw it, I remember leaving the theater like I did not like that movie.
You were like that. I do remember that, and you were like that.
I fucking love that movie, though. I think it's amazing.
Because a lot of people hate it. I dislike the fact that they just took out Snoke quick. You know what I mean?
I did too, but then I don't know.
But now does it even matter? Because now the Emperor's coming back in fucking The Last Skywalker Return, or whatever the fuck it is. What is it? The Revenge of the Walkers or some shit? What do they call it? Something with Skywalker in the name. They just revealed it the other day. Did you watch the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Definitely dope. Of course the Emperor's coming back. But I do like that, though. J.J. Abrams is going to do a good
back
job.
As a person.
No, of course not. He's dude. I saw a comment the other day on fucking the internet, and someone was like, "Oh, if the Emperor comes back as like a person, and it's like he's been doing all this the whole time, this is so dumb. Star Wars sucks." And I'm like, first off, if that's your opinion, you shouldn't be watching Star Wars anyways.
Right.
2, if that's your opinion, you probably haven't watched Star Wars anyways. Like, I don't know if you know anything about, but like, that's kind of the whole point is like, these people who die are way stronger after death. That's like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's like what everything ends up leading up to eventually. So
every time.
Someone dies, and at the end of the movie, they're like, "No, we're still here, bro."
Yeah, I can't wait. That's December, right?
It's in December. This Christmas, So
Yeah.
in December, that'll be fucking ridiculous.
So I'm double fisting, and I literally got right to the end of the movie. And at this point, I was
I can imagine.
fucked. Like the time I walked out to the 7-Eleven and couldn't figure out how to put the milkshake top on. and
But you were walking though, so you're cool.
Yeah, and the cashier lady had to come around from out the counter and go, "You do it like this," like put the lid on.
That's really not okay, man. I mean, it's fucking hilarious, but that's
So,
anyways,
I'm like, all right. So I finished the movie out, and at this point, it's got to be, I don't know, 2:00, right? How long is Star Wars? I start around 12, so maybe
probably about
3.
2 hours, maybe a little more. It could have been like 2.5 hours. Or
And
something.
here's how fucked I am. I'm like, all right, I got to eat something else, right? Because all I had was this one taco. So I'm like, all right, I'll go make pasta. I look in the cupboard, right? Look in the fridge, no sauce. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do oil and garlic or something, a little gabagool. Pour some Parmesan cheese on it.
Gabagool later on?
No.
You just
I
said
didn't
that
even
out
have.
here.
I didn't even have Parmesan cheese, dude. So
That's rough. That's rough.
This could be one of the highest meals you're ever gonna hear. Probably not, but it's up there. So I cook linguine.
Otherwise, it's funny. I cook linguine.
I cook the linguine. So I take a packet of onion soup dip mix and pour that on the pasta.
Nothing else?
And then covered it in hot sauce.
You didn't put any liquid with the onion soup mix?
The hot sauce, dude. I had a little water in there. There's a little water.
You could have done a lot of things.
Yeah, well, I had nothing in the house. We didn't shop for like 2 weeks because we were so busy. Nothing, dude. It was so salty. But I ate it. I got through, you know?
Dude, you do something like this at least like twice a week. That's why like how we're gonna.
I don't smoke ever, so I don't do something that.
You gotta make sure you write these things down. We bring them parents back, and you know, because we're all gonna do like,
Yeah,
so
I
we're
hear
gonna, you're gonna like, because we can't miss out on any of these stories. This is all they're just gonna turn into just your dumb drunken stories
I
over
should
the
get a
past like month.
GoPro, dude. Just strap a GoPro to my head.
Tape your phone to it, like get like a Wi-Fi signal going to it, and just like see what you're
Or like
doing.
set cameras up around the house.
You should set up your own Twitch to where
These drunken GoPros stream.
what you should do. I got you. Ready?
Okay.
Make sure you charge your phone the night before, right? You get a day off. You're gonna fucking do whatever dumb shit you do and figure it out, right?
Right.
So we're gonna build you a helmet, and that it'll have like a phone holder on top.
Okay.
And then you fucking just pop a live stream on, put it on the helmet, and just give her a go. And that's it. Just don't forget that you have the helmet on. Don't beat off or something. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm definitely gonna forget. I'll be taking a shit.
It'll be like the Truman
Looking at
Show,
my
but it's
little
like a
dick.
drunk. Yes. Actually, put your dick on, or it'll be in the bathroom with the mirrors.
Yeah.
You'll have to have like a kill button to shut the picture off.
Yeah,
but like
okay.
you can still hear the pee.
But I'm gonna
It'll be like
it at some
it'll be like the
point.
Truman Show. We'll call it the Finn Show.
Yeah. Dude.
Twitch.tv/ or twitch.tv/the Finn Show.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea. But it can't be like.
Think of the world we live in, dude. If people want to care about someone's stupid fake ass that made them like $3 billion and see how they got to that point and why they cry about it when it shakes funny, people will watch your
Let's say I
drunk
go
ass.
viral, and I have a perfect excuse like, babe, I'm sorry, I just got to get drunk and fucking walk into shit. It's my job.
People are gonna be so excited when they spend like 3 hours on your dumb stream, and when you finally walk into the wall, oh, he did it!
Or all of a sudden
I caught him.
They have the stream on in the background. And it's like me and you fucking eating McDonald's in a Walmart parking lot, drinking a little bit, and they're like, oh, this is, whatever, no big deal. And then we're in Walmart, no big deal. And then all of a sudden we're back here, and they look back, and we're just sawing a piece of wood with its chain. Like, oh shit, it's getting real.
Yeah, that would have been a good night to do something like that. At what point it's like, do we have any privacy though, huh? People are going to be demanding the Finn Show 24/7, dude.
Hey, dude. This is fucking how it goes, man.
Can't do it at work though when you're sober. People will be like, this is boring. He's not walking into walls.
Yeah.
He's not pouring onion soup packets on linguine dry.
It's so salty.
What are you doing, dude?
And then you know how they have the dehydrated.
Why don't you just eat a bouillon cube, you fucking loser?
Dude, that would have been better.
Pour a little oil in there. Do something.
That would. I
didn't have any sour cream.
I should have
like-
made some makeshift like fucking oil and vinegar or oil and garlic, but no, I just went right for onion soup. The problem is they have
No liquid.
those dehydrated onions in there.
Yeah.
So it tastes like you're eating like pasta, salty pasta with like fucking like candy canes in there.
All right, so let me ask you this: how many did you eat,
I mean,
or how many bowls? Huh? Like
just one. I only like.
you couldn't do it, even though you were
Here's the
ripped.
thing:
You couldn't
when
do
you're
it.
that fucked up, boiling a thing of pasta and making pasta, it's a process, right?
Remember that one time?
Yeah, we thought the house was burning down, so we stopped making pasta, but really we're just.
And I was next year. I was like, dude, I'm up here watching us talk right now. And we tried to boil water. I think we just had to shut it off. We didn't even.
We never even ate.
That was after like $100.
I think the house is smoking up.
Why do we put cameras and mics in front of us, man?
We're going to. We have to.
Yeah.
So I'll fit.
So, Phil Twins.
Yeah, let's fill the twins. Is anyone even watching anymore?
Yeah. Yeah, a few.
I'm proud of you guys. We have the Twitch bots like, dude, are these guys fucking kidding me with this shit right now?
We may have a Twitch bot. I feel like I remember this guy from when I was playing Fallout. Some guy pops on and just posted Dorito emoji. So it might be a Twitch bot. Who really knows, you know?
Rudy Bino. Kind of
Just calling their name out, you know what I mean?
kind of hot in these binos.
Yeah, there's so many samples I need to put on the board. Something.
So I'll end my story before we do a shot. So I finished my disgusting pasta.
Even ripped, it was disgusting.
I'm sure I loved it. No, dude, it was literally those crunchy pieces, dude. It was like there was fucking like toothpicks in my fucking pasta. It was fucking horrible. Dude, if I had sour cream, imagine if I made, think about this high, not sober. Think about French onion dip with the onion soup packet, like the real good stuff.
Heard.
And then you just throw pasta into that. It's fucking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure baked French onion or fucking sour cream and onion dip with like anything you're dipping in it is like, dude, dead sober. I've dipped my salami sandwich in fucking sour cream and onion dip. Like, you know, you get like a deli, you get a deli sandwich going, and you got some chips, and if you happen to have
We were
fucking
dipping pepperoni bread at my grandparents' house one time.
I'll dip my cereal in it, dude. I don't. It's one of the best things ever.
It really
man.
is.
It really. Remember, I ate a whole thing of it at your grandparents' last time we went, and I shit the whole fucking 16-ounce tub of sour cream back out in your grandparents'
You can't eat too much. That shit'll make you shit,
Dude, I haven't shit like that in a long time. It was like just a pile of like brown sour cream.
Put the picture up.
I sent it to your dad. So if I go to your dad's conversation.
Yeah, and then you can look at info, right? If you go to info, the picture will come up.
That's true. Let me see if I can find it. What were you going to say, though?
I'll finish the story. So I ate my disgusting spaghetti.
I'll see if I can email it to myself and then bring it up on the
thing.
I guess I could, but I don't have something ready to just bring up images.
Right.
So I don't want to like do that and like fuck the stream up. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So I finished my pasta. Immediately, fucking at this point, 7 hours later, go to bed. And so Game of Thrones is on at 9. Kristen gets home at like 9:30 or whatever.
You know, it might have been me, you, and your dad in the chat, huh? Do you remember? Didn't I send you the picture?
No, I don't think I was. I don't think I was part of the shit picture. Maybe I was.
I'm checking. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
All right. Well, here's the deal. We got. Let's see if we can. I don't know. Damn it.
I'll look at my phone here.
All right. So there's me on the can. You with fucking some kind of weird titty thing going on. Yeah, there's my poop's not in there. Okay, so it might be the thing I sent to you and your dad.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check her out.
Yeah, so basically I wake up to Chris like, Keith. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like,
Oh, when is this?
this is right after I ate my pasta and I passed out last Sunday. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, babe, I had a fucking rough day, okay? Like I was eating fucking spaghetti with fucking French onion dip mix on it.
Why can't I find this shit?
I don't know. You want me to call my dad?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll get it'll be the picture of this episode.
Did you take your shot? I didn't take my shot. Sorry.
Yeah, I took it. So yeah, I wake up to Kristen. What the fuck are you doing? I was like, I had a rough day, babe. She's like, you were off. What are you talking about? I was like, and I just explained to her what I just explained to everyone listening, and she's like, wow, really?
Every time I see her, I feel like there's a little bit more and more that's like seeping out of her aura of like, what mistake did I make here with this gentleman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing it. You know what though? I mean, I would have to think 7 to 8 times out of 10, you're probably not like that most of the time. Like when I leave you after a podcast,
Oh, yeah,
you're usually fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
So I would think boyfriend-wise, you're pretty useless at that point. You know, with anything.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Any conversation, anything you were supposed to do, anything you did do, anything you didn't do.
We converse, and then she
I
wakes
can't
up
even
and
imagine
she's like,
it being a legitimate conversation.
I literally, every morning after a podcast, I'm like, hey, so this happened. What are you doing this day? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, we talked about this last night.
See, now after like 6 years sharing a mortgage, that's her mistake.
Yeah.
You know, she should
Be ashamed of herself.
What she should do is be like, we'll talk about it now, sweetheart, and then we'll talk about it again tomorrow. Is what she should do. She can't just expect
Well, she might do
you to
that.
remember.
I don't know what she's doing. I'm long gone.
I never know what she's doing out there.
So yeah, and then we watched Game of Thrones. It was awesome. So that was my day. It was a great Sunday.
Not too shabby. The broad just started watching it without me, which is probably pretty good for the time being.
Yeah, she said she was going to catch up to you, right?
Yeah, I think we're about to finish the first season.
Yes.
So,
Well, let's not talk about that because I think she might be watching.
Well, no, it's okay. She knows that Ned Stark dies.
Whoa! Spoiler!
Everybody fucking dies in that shit, dude.
Dude, you have no idea.
I just can't wait till Joffrey dies, man. That's all I hope.
What are you talking about? He's still around. Season 8.
Oh my god, he better not be. I hope you're lying. I hope you're lying. If he's around season 8, I might stop watching the show.
How do you know he doesn't turn into something cool by season 8?
It's impossible.
Character development. Shit.
He's going to develop
happens,
into a
people
cunt,
change,
into a
man.
bigger cunt.
Shit happens, people change.
You're probably lying.
Think
I don't
of
believe you.
let's see a good version of that in Sons. Who was someone who really sucked but turned cool? Like let's think about that.
I'm waiting, bro.
Okay, let's think about someone who was cool turned shitty. Juice was the man in the beginning.
Yeah, no, he
What
definitely
happened?
was. Yeah, but it's pretty easy for people to be cool than turn shitty. You're talking about shitty turning cool.
Shitty turning cool. Fuck, I could think of this. Come on.
Can you, though?
What about
You fucking nerd.
who was the cop who had cancer?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did kind of go from cool to...
Or shady cool?
Yeah.
Also, who
he
was
had
the-
like that, like 3 pieces of hair going back.
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
right?
Also, who's the deputy?
Like guy that died like the second season, like the third season.
Yeah, and the best death scene ever, dude. He died in the fucking
It was at the funeral for somebody, right?
No, wasn't it the school shooting? He got shot at the school shooting.
It was a funeral for somebody, and it was they thought it was retaliation by
Hale,
the
Officer
Mayans.
Hale.
Yeah, they thought it was retaliation, but it wasn't. It was the fucking white supremacist that caught him, right? I think.
How?
And that was
Who
right
saw that guy dying?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I wasn't surprised when he died.
Dude, I was shocked.
Because he was like, it seemed like he was getting so close to fucking them over. So you kind of figure like when it happened, you're like, all right, makes sense. Now they can be cunts again. You know what I mean?
But yeah, Joffrey, man, you'll see.
That sucks. That's
I'm sorry,
Like
I don't want to
60
talk about it anymore because I want to spoil
60% of the reason I want to keep watching that show is for Joffrey to fucking get his shit cut and right.
It doesn't matter, dude. Like,
I'm sure the show gets so outrageously ridiculous that who even knows what's fucking happening. I
It
just
gets
see
to the
dragons
point-
flying around and
it
shit.
gets to the point like after like the 5th season, and I'm not gonna spoil anything anymore. Like after a 5th season, like now looking back, I was like, man, I should really go back and rewatch everything. And then I thought to myself, none of it matters. Like like season 4 or
is
5,
that
it's like it doesn't matter.
Really?
Like story builds and stuff, but like there's so think of how many people are in that show, right? You're on season 2, right? Or
Well,
like
we're about to watch the season finale of 1 where they
well,
fucking
where are you though?
kill old Nettie.
You're way past that.
Oh, there goes his head, Mr. Ned. Yeah.
You're past that. You're like
Well, me, I watched
Yeah.
like up until like somewhere in 3 with you, I think.
right, and I won't say anything, but there's a lot of different plots going on,
Yeah.
and by the end of
My girlfriend's weird like that. She likes spoilers. She's bringing out a little bit of an old school racist joke here, but she's like a black person in a movie. She's like, what's happening? What's going on? Does this person die? Does that person die? What's going on? I'm like, Wait 10 minutes. I don't even know either. I only saw this once. Babe,
Hey,
relax.
yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but she's unlike anybody I've ever hung out with watching the show, because she's all about like she'll take, like, she's like, no, rooting for me right now, tell me, so I'm ready for it. Like, that's how she is, which I don't know why. I'm like, I want to see it fresh. Like, I want to, like, even if I find out something early, I still try to just like wipe my mind and let it try to be new. Like, kind of like when fucking Han died, that whole thing got ruined in fucking The Force Awakens.
They're gonna wrap that up.
How they're gonna? Well, apparently they've already approved the new trilogy, but it's not gonna be involved with like Rey and Finn and stuff like that. It's gonna be like new people, apparently.
Right? Is it gonna be?
Apparently, there's a
that?
Mandalorian series coming out. Did you hear about
on
that?
Netflix, right?
Disney Plus. No, it's not on Netflix. Disney Plus was finally. It's going to be in November, because you know how Clone Wars just hopped off, and like certain Star Wars movies are like disappearing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Disney Plus, all the shit they own that's on Netflix, they're not re-upping because they're going to put it on their streaming service.
Right.
So Disney, this streaming service is going to be ridiculous. It's probably going to be all the Marvel shit, all the Star Wars shit. It's going to be fucking.
Plus Winnie the Pooh, you get high and shit, right? He's Disney, right?
What, Bear Pooh? I don't.
Winnie the Pooh, dude.
No, I don't. Okay. Right? All right.
Do you remember when Theo Von does, when they're talking about that and King of the Stinger? We don't have to get into it.
Vaguely, but Disney finally announced they're going to have their streaming service go in November.
Right.
So I'm scooping the shit out of it. I don't give a fuck how much it costs, just because of Marvel and Star Wars alone. But
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be a live action Mandalorian series on this, so that's
if they
probably
don't
gonna be dope.
fuck that up, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm sure old school Star Wars fans, to anybody who may still be watching right now, they might get kind of annoyed by like the newer stuff and this and that, and like, but if you ask me, Clone Wars, like, if I could pick one movie or one like show or one spinoff or whatever, like, if I have to pick anything, I'm picking Clone Wars all day. The cartoon Clone Wars, the cartoon series. It's just, they go so in depth with like fucking Anakin and Obi-Wan, and I loved fucking Ahsoka. I loved how they brought fucking Darth Maul back.
Yeah, well, how could
I
you
loved how fucking Darth Sidious fucking fought Savage and Maul and shit. It was, I don't think you ever saw that or watched it. It's like
I'm pretty sure I watched that battle.
It's,
for sure.
Oh my god, dude.
He's like the green Darth Maul, his brother.
Yeah, he's kind of great. Yeah, Savage was and the whole witches and all that shit. I like Ventress a lot as well. Her character's fucking great. How she kind of fades out from being a Sith and all that shit when fucking Dooku turns on her and stuff. I really liked her fucking character a lot. But when I was first watching that show, for the most part, a while back, it's when my shoulder first got fucked up with all those calcium deposits. So they fucking put me out. And
what's up with that? You still got some deposits in you?
Well, that wasn't calcium deposits. I could have swore I told you, but I actually had a minor tear in my rotator cuff.
Ew.
That's why. But I mean, everything seems okay.
Lifting.
Everything seems okay. Now that it's getting warmer, I'm going to be, fucking taking my daughter out like Saturday mornings, going to like the park and shit. And I think,
dude,
Bridget's nephew come out because he
come
wants
to
to
the
be a
dog
pitcher.
park, bro. Just get wasted at the dog park, man. That's the new move this summer.
Well, I can't be my
Throw rocks
my
into the
future
water.
nephew can't be like getting drunk at a park with the kid. He's 14.
Well, he is.
Well, we're gonna. I mean, he
plop some
plays
rocks in that
baseball,
back
football,
river, dude.
basketball stuff. So we're gonna hang out. We're gonna be, because he pitches. He wants to practice pitching, so I'll probably catch for him and stuff.
Oof,
You know what I mean?
I hate catching.
So,
Oof.
well, I mean, I was a catcher when I played Little League and when I played baseball when I was younger.
Think your knees can handle it right now?
I didn't.
You might want.
I'll get a small seat.
Yeah, get a stool, dude.
I'll
Get a stool and a cup. Protect that
All right,
Johnson.
Gabe, throw it. I'm sitting down.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
and he
kid.
can throw pretty fast. Oh no, yeah, you met Gabe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like my height and he's 14. So he's definitely going to be making millions of dollars somewhere, hopefully along the way. And then me and Bridget won't have to do anything anymore in like 10 years. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Dude, can we get the chicken on the soundboard?
Of course, record a voice memo of it and send it over, Bozo. Not right now. Not right now.
What about airtight chicken?
Hey, I don't know if there'll be much of a difference, but I'll try to make it.
To me, Star Wars, dude, like
Oh, real quick. Hold on. Let me finish out. Just when I first went, when my shit was all fucked up and the pain was
That's
really
what you
bad
were
and
playing.
stuff, and I drove fucking sticks, so I had to use both my fucking hands. It was fucking terrible, but I didn't want to drive like fucked up or be at work fucked up or anything like that. But they gave me this thing that I've never heard of it before until they prescribed it to me. It was called
Bar?
No, it was no Xanax. It was called Tramadol.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a time lapse type of drug, it's not even like, I guess it's a pain drug, but it's like a time lapse type of, like after an hour or two, you don't even realize it.
That's not the shit they
but
give
you're
you broads
fucked
when
up.
they're pregnant?
No, Tramadol's, I think it's considered a narcotic. I don't think they're going to give it to a pregnant chick.
Narcotic.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I was like all fucking looped out on that shit when my shoulder was all fucked up and I was watching Clone Wars. So I'm sitting there like, this is amazing. So like when I'm all fucking wiped out on that shit and then then Sidious rolls in with his hood on and fucking Maul and Savage are there and I'm just like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life. I love my life so much right now.
Yeah, see, here's my thing on that. And you were saying how the older generation does like the newer stuff, blah, blah, blah. I love all of it.
Yeah, no, same.
I can't think of I guess if I had to pick a favorite, I'm sure I could, but like, I love all of it. It's all just good. Like, not even in the sense of like, oh, this is a good
I'm a
movie
huge
or
fan
this
of
is a bad
Empire
movie.
Strikes
Like,
Back. I think a lot of people are, but I mean, the beginning, starting on Hoth and shit, like, I mean, we'll go through it all fucking in a couple weeks, but.
Yeah, it's true. We won't get too far into Star Wars.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, just the series in general. Like, even like, you can hate the first three all you want, but there's some scenes that were fucking dope, dude. Like the fucking, the first lightsaber battle with fucking, Obi-Wan Kenobi, fucking queer guy gin and tonic, and fucking Darth Maul, dude.
What you call it? Qui-Gon Jinn? Is that who you're talking about?
Oh yeah, queer guy gin and tonic, dude.
Oh man, what is this right now? What are we at? An hour and I gotta remember an hour and 14 minutes because I gotta put that in the summary.
I'll text you.
Yeah.
Queer gun,
Gay queer guy, gin and tonic. Oh man.
It's Phil Twins.
I was fucking looking in the wrong place. You text that to me?
Yeah. Did you text my dad?
Yeah, I had to text him for it to stay there for me to hit the info button. So your dad's probably gonna respond to me and be like, "What's up, second son?" And I'm not gonna respond to him because I just want to look for the picture of my poop. I sent your dad a serious picture of a really gross shit I took, man. And why isn't it on there?
I don't know.
It's a bunch of liberal bullshit, is what it is. You having a lot of trouble?
Hour and 20 minutes?
Just put hour 14. Hour and 14. Gay gin. Just put that.
No, I just put queer gun, gin and tonic, hour 14.
Nice.
You're
It's okay.
gonna look at go, because I wrote hour and then 14, you can be like,
oh, you are?
yeah,
You spelled it wrong and shit?
maybe.
All right, go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, so queer gun,
remember.
gin and tonic, and that lightsaber scene was fucking great, dude. The fucking music plays.
Yeah, when...
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, but he comes back. He gets cut in half, but he comes back.
It does. I
so
never knew
sick.
it was Liam Neeson.
What, Qui-Gon?
Yeah. Gin and tonic.
Gay guy? Queer guy? Queer guy for the gin and tonic guy?
That fucking anti-gun lib who's been in 15 Taken movies. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stick to Star Wars, dude.
They killed them all quick.
Yeah, they did. You know what the coolest?
Same with Maul. So many people fucking hated the fact that Maul died so quick.
Yeah, they did. Well, I don't know. Who knows?
You gotta think too, like...
George Lucas was going senile during this process.
You gotta think, like, if you think about the original 3 movies and forget about everything else, there's certain... Oh, I just farted. There's certain things that go really quick as well. Like when people die or like certain things not explained or whatever. And like we're complaining about it in these episodes now, but so that's one thing to remember. Like, listen, chill out, cunts. Okay, like don't you remember the original 3 movies? Like they're only movies. They're not shows. They can't go in depth about everything.
Right.
But considering the Emperor has only been brought up in this last trailer for this new fucking for episode 9.
Twins, right?
I mean, yeah, I'll just give it a nice little reminder for everybody.
It's Phil Twins.
The Emperor has just recently been brought up in this trailer for episode 9. So Snook was like the main fucking dude. And the fact that like you catch like 5 or 6 scenes with him and then all of a sudden like, wasn't it Rey that fucking killed him? Like it was something dumb. Or was it?
Kylo Ren killed him.
Kylo killed him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I like the fact that Kylo's confused and he doesn't know what side he's going to pick or whatever, and I like all that and shit, but...
I guess we shouldn't be talking about this, right? Should we be saving it for next?
I guess you could start talking about Red Dead, right? I knew we were going to talk about Star Wars a little bit because it's all I've been doing and watching, and
So you're not playing any video games at all?
I mean, every time I want to, like, when I'm fucking finally ready to, it's usually like, oh, I should really work on the video for the podcast, or
Well, we're getting there.
or oh, I should clean this, or oh, I should stick my dick in this part of the couch.
Take care of my kid.
No, this is that's literally it's exactly when she goes to sleep. You know
what's awesome is
or if the Yankee, that baseball's here too, dude. So
I know.
pretty much every single goddamn weekday, you know what I mean. I get home and like Bridget's friends watch her. She's making dinner. Everything's going. I'm like, oh, hey, Jazz, what's going on? Okay. And she's like, oh, this is like her favorite show. I'm like, oh, is it really Yankees baseball? But it's okay because my daughter likes to watch baseball with me too, so I'm good. But she's a baby. She doesn't know anything about anything, so I'm pretty sure every show is her favorite show, so I'm good.
That's possible.
I'm good to go.
Possible. Yeah.
So, but go ahead. What were you gonna? I think we're gonna get on Red Dead.
Dude, it's so good.
Dude, Jesse was texting me some stuff about it earlier. Holy shit. He was like, I was fucking hunting this cougar in a cave for like 6 hours.
I just did that, Jesse.
I almost shit myself.
You do that shit was fucking scary, dude. So, like, I'm going to go right into what Jesse was talking about. So, there's certain quests you can do where it's almost like a bounty hunting quest. Like, you lend people money, and then basically you lend them money because... Not you, but like a partner in your group lends them money from the gang.
Oh, all right.
And then obviously those people don't pay you back, so you go and beat the fuck out of them.
Makes sense.
So this one that Jesse was talking about, like, you go find this guy's in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, in that fucking Western voice, you're like, are you fucking John fucking Doherty or fucking whatever your fucking name is? Guy's like, whoa, how'd you find me? I don't want any problems. He's like, I need some fucking money now. I'll beat you for it.
That's your
give
character?
it to me. Yeah, dude. So you go out and find these guys, and you just threaten and beat the shit out of them. And the one guy, he's like, whoa, like, I found this cougar. We can sell his pelt. Just gotta go get him. So you follow this guy on horseback, and you go into this cave, and fucking, it's dark as fuck in there, and you have this old dumb lantern. And he's like, all right,
But it's like 1890, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck.
Typical move, it's like, you go that way, I'll go this way. Stupid. You're fighting a cougar. Stick together. That thing's sneaking up on you.
It is a cougar.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And all of a sudden you hear, and you're like, oh, fucking John Doherty, what happened? And you go,
God damn it, John, I can't even text you.
what the fuck happened? And you go,
Is he just always rocking a lip like, you got my money, motherfucker? Tell you
the
what.
coolest part of the game, like, your skills like Deadeye, it like slows time down or whatever.
Brown eye for the gay guy?
Brown eye for the queer god and gin and tonks. And you you smoke cigars and cigarettes to get more stamina in that. Like, so if your Deadeye's like low, it's almost like a mana.
What's
like
the Deadeye?
It slows time down kind of.
Okay.
Or you could like track animals and track stuff. But to recharge it, you have to like smoke cigarettes.
Because I guess you're like relaxing, I guess, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
I
it
guess.
is?
I don't know. It's still cool though.
I can't even imagine how fucking sick that game is,
So
dude.
fucking good, dude. So you get this cougar and whatever. So, but that was a cool.
Do you like it way better than Grand Theft Auto?
Big time. It's so good, dude. Like the story. Grand Theft Auto 5 was fucking amazing. But, dude, just the story, how it looks, like the voice acting, everything about it is just fucking so good, dude. Like, there's one part in, I think it's chapter 1 or 2, where you get away because you're basically a gang that just ripped off this one county like big time, and you're just running from like the cops, and then you're also fighting with other gangs the whole time. So at one point you finally get away and you're pretty hidden, and then you rob a train. You make a fuckload of money.
Fuck that train.
And you're like, oh, the leader of the gang's like, we're going to fucking celebrate. And literally, you could just spend as much time as you want. You just go to bed and pass the mission. But I just got drunk as my character, and there's like everyone's singing and drinking and shit gets fucking weird, dude. Like, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy in open world games when you can literally just be like, instead of actually progressing in the game, I'm just gonna do this dumb thing for like 2 hours.
And the cool part too is like, so there's always those games like where you can be good or bad, right? There's tons of them, and usually when you're the bad guy, you just do it, whatever. You're like, oh, I'm getting more stuff, blah blah blah. Dude, when you're the bad guy in this game, like, you feel bad, like. Like, some of this shit is so, like, there's scenes where I'm just like, afterwards, I'm like, ooh, that was fucked. Like, this one, there's this German guy who owes the group money, right? So I go in there, I kick his fucking door, and he's like, whoa. I'm like, give me my fucking money, you owe me fucking money, right? And he, like, barely speaks English. He's like, oh, I don't have the money, You're like, fuck you, I'll have the money. And you just beat him. Repeatedly, there's a cutscene, you're just beating him. He's like, I don't have anything. You just beat him again, right? And you're just beating the shit out of this guy. And finally, he's like, just take everything you can find. And he's standing there, like, quivering, bleeding. Like, and it's just silent.
Like, almost actually feel bad. Like,
yeah, there's no background music at this point. It's just this quivering guy, and you're going through his house, just opening cabinets, stealing everything. Right? You go into his bedroom, you steal all his shit. And then I stole everything in the house, and it said, oh, bounty paid. Like, I stole enough stuff to where whatever he owed the clan, I took.
Yeah.
And I noticed he's standing in front of a drawer. I already have the money I needed. And I'm like...
You're like, what's this drawer?
Yeah, so there's this option, like, it's like, what's in that drawer, boy? And the guy's like, no, please, you have what you want. And you go, move, and you just throw him across the room. And you go in there, and there's like a wedding ring and like something else.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, please, you have what you want. Don't take that. Just leave me with that. And you're like, fuck you. And you just punch him in the face and you leave, dude. And then you get on your horse and you like ride back to camp. It goes into like cinematic view. And it's just like this music. And you can't really control the game. And you're just like, oh, fuck, dude. Like,
I just feel like absolute shit.
Like, I just fucked that guy up.
So there's like a good, bad thing in Red Dead?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, eventually, when it comes down to it, you're still robbing and stealing the entire game, whether you're a good guy or not. But, like, there's certain...
But I guess the robbing and stealing, like, you could do it to shitty people. You know, or, like, people that deserve it. But when you're bad, you're probably just doing it to, like, anyone and everyone.
No,
I mean,
yes and no, but, like certain point, like, I was robbing a bank the other day. That's part of the story. Well, you don't have to do it, but it's a mission. Like,
well, fuck that bank, you know?
Yeah, I robbed the fuck out of it. It was great.
I wonder, like, back then when like a bank got robbed, if like literally because nowadays what, you know, like who robs a bank? And even if they do, it's like, this is all fake. We'll just pretend your money's back in your account, right? It's all just like numbers on a computer somewhere. Back then, it was probably like, no, we just have this gold and that's it. And if we don't have it, then we don't have anything. And like if somebody went and stole it, it was like, well, I guess everybody in this town's fucked.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
It's fucking sick. And then like just going to the bars and getting into like bar fights.
That's probably awesome.
You can spend hours, dude. This one, you go with this one guy and you get wasted with him, and the whole thing is just insane. Like, you just get drunker and drunker.
What's it like getting drunk in the game?
It's pretty realistic, man. Like, like they overdo it a little bit, but like the whole swaying when you're kind of looking and you're like, what? And the next thing you know, you're pissing. You're like, what?
Can you like actually choose to like pee or piss on stuff or anything, or is it just like hit this button and take a piss, or
I don't remember.
Or like, do you uncontrollably like the game takes over and you take a piss because you're
that's
drunk?
Definitely happened where the game takes over and you black out and all of a sudden you're pissing outside.
That is kind of funny.
But yeah, but besides that stuff, dude, the game's so sick. Like, it looks so good. I mean,
it looks insane.
And you saw a shitty part. I was in the middle of a marsh when you saw the game the other night. Like, you didn't even see when you're on top of a cliff and you can see the whole layout and shit.
It's pretty fucking insane, man. What they're able to do with video games nowadays. It's retarded.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
a little bit of a hard R there.
We're We're live, dude. So calm her down.
I'm a little tired. We gotta pump up the jams here a little bit for me to wake up.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Why you always pumping?
Why are you always pumping like that?
Was there a chorus? How was that? This Catch bunny on a banana.
No, we can give it a shot. You want to try to find or actually no, we find a video.
Ooh.
We might get kicked off of Twitch, or they might mute us.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah,
a lot of viewers for that.
What do you mean?
Like, how would they know?
Oh, they have fucking like algorithmic fucking things that recognize if you play music and shit, and they like Twitch is pretty okay with it. They'll like mute that part of your stream.
Right.
YouTube, I heard, will just fucking kick you off.
Yeah.
And like, not only can you not stream, but like your video channel's fucked up too. So that's another reason why I might not want to like ever stream to YouTube ever again, and just we have our videos on there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I mean? But I kind of wanted to open up that music video right now. You know what I mean?
Well, what if I played on a phone?
I think it's still the
I don't
same.
even know the name of the song.
Because it's still going to be... Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to find that
Yeah, I don't...
song.
Here, I'm going to start typing in some lyrics so we can find Pump Up the Jams. Oh, dude, I definitely already found it. Hold on, let's see.
Do you remember that giant Jägermeister ball we had?
All right, hold on. No, this is not it. Yeah, I do.
And it had that little pump, like a shot pump. And dude, we were just sitting around your table when you're unemployed. And every time I was pumping shots, I was like, pump up the jam, just pouring Jaeger out of the spout.
Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to give this a shot.
See what happens. Let us know if they mute it, people.
Yeah, they might. Well, I guess we're about to see, but it's just some dumb ad, but I don't know how to fucking get rid of it. Is that the ad or is that... hold on. Hold on, wait. Make my day. Make my day. The video is ridiculous. You're missing like the best. You see it?
Get going, dude. You know, what's this video, dude? Give me some Molly, dude. You know what the fuck?
All right, I'm getting rid of her because I don't want to like shut the stream down or whatever the fuck they do to you. But that was good though. That was a nice little test, right? It seemed to work. See, this is where we need to get what we need to do. I need to have like my screen's over here.
I feel that shit.
We need to have a TV. I'm telling you, we need to have a TV like mounted here or something. So when I play YouTube videos like that,
everyone can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. That because fucking ghost, dude. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm getting sick of this fan on me. I'm actually a little chilly.
Wow. You know, point towards me, dude. Are you really? Hot? No, but I'm not a bitch like you, dude. Fucking.
Well, I mean, the whole point is to suck air.
Well, keep the fan on.
I'm not turning it off. I'm turning it away from me, and it's gonna go straight this way and circulate in the room. That's all. It's okay. You kidding me, bro? My girlfriend is just like you when it comes to the fan. She's gotta have that fan blasting, and we always fight about it all the time. She always like cranks it to 11. I'm like, can we turn that shit down to like 2, babe? My nipples are hard. I'm gonna cut you open in your sleep.
I'm gonna fucking crack my nipple open on the corner of the wall.
It don't matter what season or whatever. She's gonna have that thing rolling, dude.
Nice.
You know, but I guess getting drunk with you in random rooms or hotels or wherever the fuck we were, and you bringing around some fan and shit. Remember that when we went to fucking Mingo's wedding? My girlfriend was like, "Oh, you bought a fan? Yes, thank you, because I forgot mine."
Got you, B-Dog. What's up?
Just just little things like that. Just all right, I guess you can come over. Oh, you haven't come over in a while. You haven't even seen the newer setup we got going.
I haven't even seen your baby, dude.
Yeah, but you don't want to though. So why would you? You'll see it eventually.
I'm more interested in the couch than the baby.
falling asleep on there, drunk and shit. It makes sense.
What's that day up?
Although my baby's very good. She's not.
I'm gonna
like,
rub some barbecue sauce on the baby. You don't need that.
No, you rub it all over the walls, man.
That's what I'm saying. It could be the baby.
I'm not gonna let you touch the baby. There's no point to let you touch it.
You didn't let me touch the wall either. There's barbecue sauce all over it.
Like a week after I painted it. Like a week after I painted it.
You fed me ribs, dude. You could have went with fucking English muffins.
My ribs were good.
You know, being the
English,
red coat you are.
Dude, English muffins are fucking
I
fantastic.
refuse to eat them, so whatever.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So you're racist against... I mean, nobody cares about racism against English people, so we'll just not waste our time with that.
So I was in it's so funny.
Speaking of racism...
Me and Jesse are pretty much at the same point in Red Dead.
Uh-huh.
But, like, I'll literally talk about something, and then he'll, like, fucking send it to me in a video.
It's Phil Twins.
Let's Phil Twins. So, I'm riding at night in Red Dead. So we're going back to the game.
I wear my sunglasses.
We were over this last week, weren't we?
So I can.
Fucking Jaeger bombs and Heinekens all fucking night.
See, that we could probably play without a
You
problem.
know, like my new haircut?
I don't think playing YouTube videos is an issue at all.
It's just music?
It's music is like that's the problem. Now we played like 5-10 seconds. I mean, I don't see any issue at all. I mean, I have to mute the stream so it doesn't come through and blah 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 blah. I remember like we tested her on out and shit. But
that shit was weird. Let's do a shot.
Haven't got that one out tonight yet, so.
So I'm riding through the woods.
So you're riding.
And I see like a big fire. I'm like, all right, let's go see what this deal is. Because the cool part about the game, so there's kind of a fast travel. So like if you're at your camp, you can fast travel to, once you unlock it, to like the major cities or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you can't like be in the middle of the woods and go, all right, I'm fast traveling here. Like you literally have to go there. But the cool part about that is there's so much in between. Like, there's always something going on.
Hold on, explain it to me one more time, because I actually really cared. I definitely missed it because I was just checking computer shit.
So, you can fast travel from your camp when you unlock it. So, let's say I want to go to...
Only from the camp?
Only from your camp.
Okay.
So, like, if you're in the middle of nowhere and you're like, oh, shit, I want to go back here.
You gotta fucking do it.
You gotta go.
But I like that, though.
Well,
one of the best things about open world games is just like letting it happen in real time.
If they do it right.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Nate, can you name a game that doesn't do it right?
I mean, I would say even like...
By the way, I think Taylor doesn't like Fallout 4. When they read our stream recently,
a lot of people don't like Fallout 4.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
Disappointing.
It's 2019, dude. People don't like anything for anything.
That's true. We'll have to either get them back on or go back on their podcast, and
we should go on their podcast so I can get wasted. Unless it's
we need to violently
verbally
fight them. And there's no reasoning. I just want to do it. You know.
Taylor's pretty big, man. You ain't trying to fight that kid, right?
No, I said verbally.
Oh, verbally. You can handle.
I think me and Taylor would both die mid swing, like mid first swing. We'd both have a heart attack.
Here's what it is.
It would be like, you fell, like right before the anything even connected.
The three of us just need to team up on pros and be like, dude, did you call fucking Every Time I Die punk rock and compare them to the Casualties, you dumb cunt?
Oh yeah, we can.
But we don't have to get into that. Not yet. But keep that in mind.
We'll have to save it.
Casualties. Every single Casualties song sounded the same. Am
I shaking on the cameras, probably?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going through the woods. I'm like, oh, let's see what this fire's about. And like I said, it's open world, so can't fast travel, but they did it right. So like, there's always something going on. Like it's not like you're just going, oh, there's a fox.
Keep talking. I'll put Mo Bigsley somewhere.
You put him well. So
yeah, but it falls.
So I'm walking through a woods, I'm on horseback in the woods. I'm like, oh, what's this fire about? So I roll up, dude. It's a full-on... Jeez, that fucking... Damn.
It shook everything, dude.
Oh, damn, dude. That fucking...
It's staring. I'm freaking the fuck out right now, dude.
Stare at the camera? That's that...
It's directly He's staring into your camera.
That's that Bigsley drop, dude. You know?
Dude, it's directly in front of your camera.
Well, let her be.
It'll fall off, unfortunately, because it happened to me before, and I thought there was a ghost in here, but
It might be.
the ghost followed me from my house to yours.
So I roll up. It's a full-on clans member or clan meeting. KKK.
Oh, yeah,
meeting.
Jesse was telling me about he fucking ran into the KKKs before.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So at first I'm like, all right, let's just shoot these racist fucks, right? And I'm like,
you know, doing the right thing.
I'm like, you know what? Let's let this play out. See what's going on, right? So I fucking I'm like, let's see, and they're like initiating a new clans member or whatever.
Touch my dick, feller.
They're like, okay, there, Billy Bob, fucking go up to the cross, and then we're gonna burn.
Exactly
it.
how much do you hate blacks?
Yeah, so
Billy.
it's going through this whole thing. So the initiate goes up to the thing, the burning cross. He catches on fire, and then
That's
half
hilarious.
the Klansmen catch on fire. I was like, holy shit!
Dude, that's so awesome.
I'm like, I don't have to kill him. Holy shit! And so
Does that always happen, or is it like, do they have a couple of different scenarios for certain
I
scenes?
don't know. I only.
That's sure your first
Yeah, I don't know.
playthrough. I can't expect you to know that.
It probably has something to do with your good or bad ratio. Like maybe.
But I
if
thought
you-
you'd be bad. So if anything, if you're being bad, why would they die?
Well,
Like,
no,
why?
I'm more on the good side right now. I would think.
Oh,
even
that's
though I,
rare. That's
you know,
rare
beat
for
up
you.
that
You're
German
normally not on the
and,
good side.
Well, the thing about this game, like I said, like you're always bad. It's just that as long as you don't step that boundary, you're doing okay.
Like you did when you stole that guy's wedding ring and told him to fuck off.
Yeah, well, you know, fuck them. You know,
I hear
speak
you.
some English.
Be
dude.
careful how much you're leaning on the table
This
with
is America,
chicken and
dude.
shit.
So I found like
This is America.
half them burn, and the other half scatter, and I catch a main Klansman who's wearing a black robe, which I don't know if that's a real thing or not with the KKK.
I want to say I think the main guy does wear a black robe.
That's fucking used.
Which, what are you doing there, feller?
Contradicting
I thought you
with
hate
it?
them blacks there, feller.
Yeah, exactly. So
Contradicting cocksucker is what he is.
contradicting. Thank you. So I get him and I fucking toss him on the ground. I beat him a little bit. He's like, whoa, fella, we're just supporting the cause.
Neither of us are black. What's your problem?
And my guy goes, don't you think that's a sign that fucking you guys just burnt the shit because you're being a bunch of cunts?
Really?
Yeah, or whatever.
He called them cunts though?
Yeah, and
Oh, that's wonderful.
He's like, what? And I just beat the shit out of him until he died.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can just beat people to death in that game.
Oh yeah,
huh?
dude.
You know, I'll say this real quick. Like, throw this out for like 2 minutes. I think it's dumb. Like I hate when like the news and like whatever and parents and bloody blah this and that. But like at the same time, I still think your kid needs to be old enough to play a game like that. Like you definitely shouldn't be letting like a 12-year-old just beat people to death in a video game. Like it's one thing way back in the day where like it like almost didn't even like matter. You know, it was so like everything was so like 16-bit and shit. But like nowadays when like Red Dead looks like better than real life and shit,
Real,
and you're
dude.
just beating someone to death for like 6 minutes drunk in the middle of like fucking Kansas or wherever the setting is. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's kind of extreme, you know?
Dude.
Which I appreciate. I appreciate how extreme it is. Like I think that makes like movies, video games, all that shit great. Like how realistic and fucking. If it makes you feel like it's real and you're freaking the fuck out, it's doing its job.
Dude,
you know,
it really does. Like,
but that's
there was one scene I was holding my dick because fucking
jerking off, dude.
No, dude, scared for my life.
They show some tats in this game, bro.
Not yet.
Yeah, as in you know for sure that some tats pop out.
No, I don't know, but I don't know they don't.
Quick 10-second story last night. It was that episode where I don't remember the guy's name. It's the guy who is in love with fucking Queen Stark, and it's that
Oh,
scene.
we're talking Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Lord
the-
Baelish.
Sure. And I don't remember. I know everything that's going on when I watch the show perfectly
Queen
fine.
Wait.
Yeah, fucking Ned Stark's wife.
Lord Baelish.
Yeah. And it's that. It's
like this for some weird reason.
and it's like that 8-minute long lesbian scene or whatever, where the two chicks are going at it and he's talking or whatever, and he's talking about basically how not how he fell in love with.
Isn't he
what's
getting a
her name?
blowjob the whole time through like a hole?
No. He doesn't.
That's not that
well,
scene,
it
right?
starts off right. It starts off the one chick eating out the other chick.
Nice.
And it's you can even tell it's like the orgasm noises sound kind of fake or whatever. And he's like, "Fucking stop!" He's like, "He's like, do you hear how you sound?" right? So he's like, it's the whole point. He explains about how he's in love with Ned Stark's wife and what happened, how she was supposed to marry Ned's brother, but he died and she ended up marrying Ned instead. That's basically that whole part. But
For
they
such
have
a cool guy. Your name's Ned. You fucking nerd.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Ned the nerd.
Fucking dies so early, man. I hated that, but what are you gonna do? Everybody dies in that fucking show. But this thing, it goes on forever. It's like an 8-minute long lesbian, and then they switch, and it starts getting like really intimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I forgot what I said. I said something to her. I was like joking around. Like I said something like, "Oh, what do you think, babe? Huh? Fucking the lesbians."
She's probably watching right now. So
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. But she'll probably think it's funny. And she looks at me and she's like, "Oh yeah, but clearly you're enjoying it because you're probably trying to fucking do something right now, you loser." And I was like, "All right, whoa, okay, back off." No, she's like, "What are you doing over there?" So fucking relax there. I just thought it was funny because I just mentioned it as a joke, and she was like, "Don't try to bang me when these lesbians are on the TV, loser." But I didn't even bench try to. It was. I don't know. I'm not telling it right, but you get it.
I get it.
It's a good scene though, and not even just because of the naked lesbians, but the fact that that guy's he's just a good character. That's all.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
He's good. You thought he was a good character, huh? Most people
Sounds like
hated
he
him.
died.
Nah, motherfucker lives.
I mean, I don't know. He's like a pretty.
Why you quit asking me stuff? The show, dude. I'm getting drunker and drunker. The more you ask, the more I'm gonna tell you. I did the Joffrey thing already. Now you bring up Baelish. Like, I don't want to be responsible for telling you some shit you don't need to hear.
Yeah, it's true. Don't fuck anything up for me.
Yeah. So fuck off.
Even though it's gonna take me like 6 months to get to
You
it.
just gotta fucking G up, dude.
I don't understand, man. It's not that, like I don't want to. It's not like it's like me and her have a chance to watch. And we're like, we're not going to watch tonight. It's gotten to the point where she's watching the stuff I've already watched without me, even though I should definitely rewatch it. But it's okay though, because let
her rewatch it. You'll figure it out. It'll come back and you'll be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
You'll be all right.
I just don't want to miss anything, but that's all right. I mean,
Trust me, you're gonna miss everything. That's what happens. Like that. There's so much going on the first 6 seasons.
Be careful with the table.
Yeah, you literally can't catch everything. There's so many storylines. You can't.
It is pretty gnarly.
So just get over that part. It's not Sons where there's like 4 different groups. And they're all fighting each other, whatever.
It's like everybody has their. And that's what I was explaining to her last night.
So many.
I was telling her, like, I was like, because you start to catch it here or there. I was like, babe, every single person has their own fucking scheme and plan going on to get what they want when it comes to who's going on the throne. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why, dude. Like when I think it's season 6, you're finally like, sit back and you're like, ooh, I get it. There's only like 4 people.
No way, that was that guy.
You literally, it slows down because you're like, oh, okay, we're only in 2 areas,
It's Phil Twins.
See, now I'm,
Don't prevent it. I'm trying to knock the latency out, bro, and you're catching her.
Well, I knew what button you were gonna press. Picking up on your button.
Picking up what I'm putting down. Everything looks good over here.
Nice.
I think.
All right, so I'll do one last Red Dead story, and then we can.
Well, no, we're at an hour 45. You could do another couple, I guess. It's just the nerds. I mean, it's kind of been like a fucking morning after pill almost, but it's been nerdy though. I mean, it's labeled the Nerdcast. That's what's on here.
Well, here's the thing: a lot of the nerds that listen, they get.
They're not listening now. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
I don't know who still is. If my girlfriend is still watching, because she definitely would have commented something on that last story. She's probably dead asleep right now. So
here's the thing: if no one's watching the live stream right now, it's not a big deal.
oh yeah, it doesn't bother me.
It'll pick up. We're a podcast. We're not a stream.
No, and I try to make that clear to people when I try to talk to people about it and stuff. And when me and Captain Morgan were talking about it and shit, and like it obviously, they've always been about the stream, and they're more about the stream, and and it makes sense because it's more of an interactive thing. They're more about interacting with all of the viewers and getting on to, and like that's, but we're a podcast,
Yeah.
and eventually
just a bonus. If you want to listen to us beforehand,
yeah, exactly. If you want to catch it live before it fucking comes out, then you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
You know, because it's literally like it's a little bit extra stuff in the program I'm using.
right.
So,
and I really think we should do like a little segment if people actually start listening, because there's always going to be more in the beginning, right, of the stream, and they're going to fade
yeah,
out.
at first I was like, wow, that many people are watching us right now?
Right.
And then after like 20 minutes, I was like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. But if people actually start watching this stream a lot, even if there's 4 or 5 people, I don't give a fuck. We should do like half hour. Just kind of like fuck with them, you know?
We'll see. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that every episode. I think we should pick a certain time frame if and when we do it. You know, not even if, because I'm done to do it. Just like when we would do it. I think it should be for the map. That's what the map's about. The map's about just you and I sitting here, you know, and we're reading emails or working on chats, or maybe we'll take phone calls. You know, like we could do little shit like that. That's all fine, Denny. But like when we have guests on, shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we're having our fucking podcast. If you're watching it, great. If you want to chat and talk to people who are watching too, good. Maybe because every now and then I mean, I don't know. I don't think he like reads off any like chats from people or anything. But you know, sometimes the technician gets in there and says something here and there. So you know that's one thing.
It's like they're so bright.
Getting fucking. I don't know. I'm kind of used to them now at this point.
Fucking hell.
It's weird. It's fucking. My side definitely looks a little bit brighter. That's for sure.
Oh, whatever.
Maybe because you have like all the black behind you, and I have just like lighter colors. Who knows?
Yeah, like a gray.
Now you look like an asshole with your hat down like that. Complete piece of shit. Pile of garbage, dude.
What do you want me to do?
Wear it like a hat. You had it down here. You're like, hey, what up, bro? Yo, it's pop right now, dog.
What's wrong with it right now?
It's a bit better now.
Yeah,
when you first put it on, dude, it was like this. You were like,
these things are bright, dude.
I don't give a fuck. Deal with it,
Dude,
dog.
you're like 7 feet tall, dude. I'm like 4'2". Like these things are fucking bright, dude. I'm looking right at them.
Were you killing? What were you doing? A Red Dead story?
Oh yeah, dude. So
You're talking about technicalities on the podcast.
all right, so
you know?
from what I've taken from this game at night, at nighttime, like weird shit happens.
You heard that before I put it on the soundboard,
Yes.
right? Okay.
So like weird shit. Like the weird encounters I get at night are always way weirder.
Does Mo Bigsley have fuzz on him?
He's getting a little like fungi up on the tip, dude. He's got that fucking clap or something.
Dude, there's like some... It's still just staring at the camera. Dude, he's got some fuzzy shit. I'd be careful how hard you touch him and shit. Can you see it? It's like fuzzy, dog.
Well, there's definitely some paint on him.
Paint makes sense.
Yeah, and it looks like a little penicillin. Might be a little
You
moldy.
think some people that were here last week tried to give her a go?
No one's giving that thing a go, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
This ain't you porn. That thing's a fucking...
He's staring at me. It's freaking me. The pee hole's so small. Doesn't make any sense. You know?
This vein ain't
All right, so you're playing at night.
All right, so I'm in town.
You fucking nerd.
And I'm walking through the town, right? And all of a sudden I hear, dude, you fucking kidding me? Like this fucking, this tough guy cowboy. Now he said, I apologize to the gay crowd, but this is the game talking, not me. They're like, this
Look at
fucking,
you being all 2019 and shit.
this fucking faggot fucking thinks he's a tough guy. He's a bunch of, guess he's a fucking queer, eh? And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I walk up to there's these 2 guys looking in a window. I'm like, all right, let's check this shit out, right? And I walk up and 2 guys are like, well, what are you doing here? And they like scatter, right? Because you catch them like peeping in through this window. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to look in the window, right? There's this very overweight guy.
Whoa.
This very fat guy.
Whoa.
Which I don't know why he would be whatever. He's bent over a bed. And it's not gonna go where you think.
Pulp Fiction style?
No, he's bent over a bed and his wife or whore or whatever she is slapping him. He's bare naked, slapping him in the ass with like a whip or something. And she's like, "You want it harder?" And he's like, "Yeah, baby, slap my ass harder." And she's just whipping his ass. And you're watching all
Good
of
for
this.
him. You're shaking the table.
Whipping his ass. He's slap my ass harder, honey.
You're not doing it hard enough. So at this point, you're erect.
Probably, yeah. Dude, all of a sudden, he like, the guy looks up. He's like, "You didn't close the blinds?"
Oh, so you can look into people's windows?
Yeah, dude, I'm looking right in. He's getting fucking ass slapped.
Yo, let me throw this out. You want to talk about like a nerdcast right now?
Sure.
This is what the nerds want to fucking hear right here. Has Rockstar demolished the open world game compared to what Bethesda has been trying to do? Do you recall anything in Bethesda going to the window of a home? Like they don't even do that in Bethesda. Like in a Bethesda game, you need to go into the house to do it to interact with the house. In Red Dead, you walk up to a window and you accidentally fall into someone's fucking like you interact with someone's fucking personal thing. That's insane.
First of all,
think about where video games are right now. Think about that.
Rockstar was the first open world game, right? Or compared to Bethesda.
I can Google her.
Even Grand Theft Auto 3, there was no fucking... Your character didn't even talk, but it was open world-ish.
First open world game. Released in Japan around the same time in 1984, the action role-playing video games Heideled, Courageous...
Google that. Dude, Rockstar makes amazing games. Like they're open world. Like think of Grand Theft Autos, man. Like all those are
evolution of open world games 1981 to 2018. I need to watch that. That sounds like something I want to watch. That's okay. I thought I touched the wrong button. Keep going. You're good. We're good.
Dude, if you're going to compare Bethesda games to fucking Rockstar games open world, like come on, that's a no-brainer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like well, think about
insane.
Bethesda. It's like almost all they do. Like, think about it. Even like if they only produce something and like some other company like fucking programs and does the games or whatever, and Bethesda's like, yeah, you could use our engine. We'll produce it and release it, or we'll fucking whatever it is. They'll fucking release it for you, whatever.
Right.
But there's always some kind of bugs. There's always some shit going on. But like Rockstar, like, dude, you can walk up to a house and someone's fucking like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's intricate as fuck. That's a lot of time put into shit.
Wait until Grand Theft Auto 6, dude.
That's the thing, though.
Did you
too.
ever
Like
play
Grand
5?
Theft Auto, like has been so popular for so long. They probably just were real smart, made a ton of money, and been able to pay a lot of people to do this shit. Like, hey, you're getting $80,000 a year to just make that one scene that you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you play Grand Theft Auto 5?
I didn't like get like a solid fuck. Like, I mean, of course I played.
Have you
like,
played any other what's your Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto 3 was probably the last one I actually played story of.
Really?
When it comes to Grand Theft Autos, I was usually always just big into like, okay, me and my friend here are gonna sit here for like 5 hours and get drunk and just fucking
do this.
Find parts of the map where we jump crazy shit or whatever.
Which is awesome.
It's so much fun.
I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto where the story mode went. I was like, like they're all like, holy shit. Especially 5, dude. Like you're playing 3 different characters, dude. The way the story goes, dude, it's so good. Like,
I know I need to play 5. I know I do. There's a lot of shit I need to fucking do.
You could just borrow it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a PS4 when The Last of Us 2, like, oh, it's coming out this month or this. And when that starts happening, that's when I look at Bridget and I'm like, okay, like, what are we selling? What are we doing here?
One of your guitars, dude. You got 40 of them.
It's like 9.
Okay.
I do want to sell some though.
You can't sell one for a PS4. There's not one worth a PS4 amount. What does a PS4 cost now? $250?
It's probably $250.
Damn, the PS5.
Well, I haven't driven any Lyft in a couple weeks. I could probably just do that.
Are you still doing that?
I haven't done it in a couple weeks. It's fucking, and I should be, but there's just things come up and this and that, and like the time I would drive Lyft is like literally the only time me and Bridget have to hang out. So I've kind of just been doing that instead.
Fucked up, man. We should have you should got hired from us for WrestleMania, man. That kid made $160.
What? Some people driving Lyft for fucking WrestleMania?
No, one of Kristen's coworkers drove us to and back from WrestleMania, and we offered him $100. And then Ken couldn't get an Uber because the New Jersey Transit shut down, so he paid him $60 too. Kid made $160.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, should have called you.
Yeah, but that happens like once a year, and it happens in New Jersey. Like, when was the last time it happened at fucking MetLife? Did it ever?
Oh yeah, I think 3 years ago.
Really?
Was that MetLife? Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about that for a sec? Why is everybody wrestling fans now?
What do you mean?
When WrestleMania happened, all you saw on social media was like people going to WrestleMania.
That's true. There was a lot of people going to WrestleMania.
And like, how many of them were actual wrestling fans?
Okay.
And I'm not an actual wrestling fan, so I'm not trying to be a cunt like, who are you people? Fuck off. Because I don't really give a shit about wrestling.
Now, I'll say this. Shit. Let me get some more ice. Going to the experience and the tailgate, like,
Oh, I'm sure it was amazing.
if I wasn't a wrestling fan, I would definitely I would show up and do that, you know?
Yeah, but like everybody's a wrestling fan all of a sudden.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone's a Giants fan. Everyone's a Jets fan all of a sudden. Everyone's an Islanders fan now because they sweat the Penguins. But it's a Nerdcast. We won't talk about that.
Oh, no, this is nerd shit. I mean, here's the deal with wrestling with me. Like, I loved it when I was a kid, this, that, but here's what it comes down to. And somebody laid it out perfectly when I was listening to, like, sports radio the other day. When you watch something, any sport at all, nothing's scripted. Everything's live. And that's why 9 times out of 10, I'm not even going to watch, like, a game that already happened. Like, I have to watch the game live.
You have
you know?
to. It's either live
How
or
could
you
you-
shut your phone off and fucking DVR it and you're like, this sucks.
Yeah. How can you root for a wrestler when you know it's just fucking scripted? How can you do that? Like, I understand, like, it's like, oh, they're like, the story's good and this, like, I'm all about fantasy and like random shit and stuff that's not real. I'm all about that. But the whole point is you're wrestling, you're fighting. There's, after all the storyline and everything happens, this and that, what it all comes down to is that people fight and they fucking wrestle. And that whole part is completely scripted.
Yes.
So how can you sit there and root for something and spend your fanship on something that you know, like, this outcome is already decided? So if it doesn't happen, if the person you want to win loses, you're like, oh, they fucking scripted it, whatever. Oh, everybody likes this guy better. Why didn't he get it? And then if he wins, it's like, he won, but it was written down on a piece of paper before he did. I don't know. It's like,
Here's what I'll say. Number one, yeah, of course it's scripted. No shit.
and I'm not like talking shit about, oh, it's fake. I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm saying.
No, it's fine. If your guy loses and you go, oh shit, I'm fucking pissed. Like, real wrestling fans don't go like that, I don't think.
Yeah. Which makes sense.
I would say,
But
like,
what are you doing when they're fighting? You're rooting that person on, aren't you?
yeah, of course. It's fun, dude. Like, it's when you're in the moment and like, you don't, as a wrestling fan, and I'm not a big wrestling fan, as Pete would say, Keith, stop talking about wrestling on the podcast. For me, it would be like,
Which I appreciate, Pete. Say that all the time, every
off,
day.
Pete. Give me my knives back.
It's all about you, Pete.
I would
You got
say,
your knives?
yeah, I got drunk and left them there. Kristen's like, we gotta go, and I'm like, babe, we're fucking getting drunk. I don't know, it was a whole thing.
No, you?
So for me, it's like, you know, obviously you can guess. The more you watch wrestling and the more you know the WWE in general, you can guess who's going to win and why they're going to win. And then there's leagues, contract issues.
That's what I mean. Like, when I see, you got to think of our friends. Think of our friends that come on this podcast, that have their own podcast, that are best friends of ours. And they're like, they're throwing out predictions and stuff. I'm like, that's throwing out predictions for shit that's scripted. What are you doing?
You're trying to guess the predictions.
But it's, I don't know, man. Like, it's
What's
not.
the difference between...
One of the best things about sports is that, like, predicting sports or anything, whatever it is, you're guessing something that is not scripted. It's something that's live,
but
something that's all based off of, like, teamwork and talent and chance, etc. Like, I don't hate wrestling. I'm not one of those guys who are like, wrestling's fake or fake.
Well,
I'm not like that. It's
here's
just
why your argument, you ruin up into your argument. Like, with Sons of Anarchy, who's your favorite character?
you're bringing that's different. That's acting.
But it's still scripted.
It's but they're considering wrestling a sport. Like it's like
They call it a sport. It's not a sport.
yeah, but there's two people fighting.
Yeah, and it's scripted. There's not fighting in Sons of Anarchy or Game of Thrones.
You're being way too basic with it. You're being basic with the argument. It's different when you're watching, and that's the same thing too. Like
So you're not
when
rooting for
nerds
someone during a
have
fight
fight
of Game of
about like
Thrones?
who would win in what anime. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
but like it's all what they feel like drawing. That's who would win. That's
Yeah.
what it comes down to. So
Yeah.
like, how are you gonna like? Even then, like, obviously this this is a nerdcast right now. Like we're nerds. We love video games, movies, anime, whatever. And even still, like, I'm not gonna have that argument as a 32-year-old. Who gives a shit about the age? I'm not gonna have Goku would fuck Thanos up. Like I'm not gonna do that.
He's
Like
Goku, of course he would, but
like I'm not. Who's gonna have that conversation with grown men? Like I don't know, man. Like you just enjoy,
but like, all right, it's if we're not crossing series, like wrestling's one series. Of
this guy
Dragon
would
Ball's
fuck this
one
guy
series.
up. That's not true because they don't actually.
Well, Brock Lesnar would fuck all of them up, but
Exactly.
it's all scripted.
Exactly.
So,
like how is someone like Brock Lesnar supposed to lose?
how is it different from anything you watch? Like you're watching Clone Wars, you're like, so when fucking Sidious fights off,
because it's treated like a sport. It's treated like people like.
but it's not.
You watch UFC and like you're actually watching people like, and then there's when I say this, wrestlers are very talented. The pain in the move and everything they do is very real. That's not what I'm saying, but you're watching talent and preparation go at it to see who ended up doing what better. Wrestling, the fighting itself is
It's all scripted.
like you're gonna win or I'm gonna win tonight. Like that's like they know like whatever Vince McMahon comes out and they're like, all right, the poll came in, everybody loves you more, so you're gonna win tonight. And like that's I don't know. It's like, hey, how do you sit there and root for that part when you know in the back of your head the whole time? Not in the back of your head, like your entire head, like you know the whole time. It's not like
well, you know, it's
whether
fake,
they win
but-
or whether your guy wins or loses. It's like how can you take any happiness in it?
Well, how can't you? Like, I just it's just fun.
I shouldn't even like spit the rhetorical question out. Like, how can you take it happen? Like, I shouldn't say that because I don't. I'm not trying to like shit on wrestling fans stuff like that because I understand like I think wrestling's cool, like in general, but it's just you know what it comes down to for me.
If your
like-
guy wins, dude, if someone wins a Mario Kart, your guy won. You're happy.
Let me pull you out an example here, okay?
Sure.
The other day,
I'm drinking.
New York
so.
Yankees, Boston Red Sox. All right.
Will you bring real sports into us?
Yeah, I am because this is I'm trying to explain my point of view about it, and I'm trying to compare it to something. Second game of that 2-game sweep that the Yankees fucked the Red Sox up.
How far did that get them? Judge, see ya.
I didn't even know about that. I'm actually glad I wasn't watching the game if that's the case because that this whole time all I've been saying to myself. At least Judge isn't injured. At least my guy. I
don't know how injured
I'll
he
fucking
is.
suck these dudes' dick tomorrow, dude. I love Judge
I just
so
know
much.
he left the game with a hip injury. That's all I know.
We'll see. I'll Google some shit when I'm home. But so it's fucking 5-2 Red Sox. It's like bottom of the 7th or bottom of the 8th. Brett Gardner's up.
Right.
Bases loaded.
Yeah, he has a grand slam.
1 or 2 outs. Hits a grand slam. So,
I'm fortunate.
normal Fudge.
To the Yankees.
I'm yelling, screaming, throwing inanimate objects across the room, etc., etc. Correct?
Ross just texted me. So I just keep going.
What did he get mad about us fucking...
Okay. All right, continue.
You can't come and then eat beefaroni.
Ross,
Ross.
I will.
I am such a dork.
There he is.
I'll say your text after.
You
Fudge
fucking
says his
nerd.
piece.
So Brett Gardner hits this grand slam, right?
Right.
My daughter is in like her pack and play thing or whatever. It's
Pack
like
and play?
well, it's with it's like the fucking.
You packing your daughter up and letting people play with her?
Well, you can fold
you
it up and bring
doing?
it somewhere. It's what they call it. It's something like that. Pack. It's the thing.
They should rename that, dude. Pack and play.
We don't have time to talk shit about
Okay.
infant fucking.
Stuff to get in here. You pack it away and then someone plays with it.
Hopefully, it's still breathing when you get to your location.
Poke a hole in the pack and play. It'll still play.
It'll still play. Here's what I'm trying to say. I got legitimate happiness when Brett Gardner hit that grand
course.
slam. But my daughter is about to fall asleep. It's like, what is it? Like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's later in the game. It's during the week. My girlfriend's upstairs working. She works from home. I can't like scream and yell like her clients that she talks to. They can't hear outside noise.
I
Stuff like
can't
that.
fathom you not screaming and yelling.
Ask her about it. It's crazy. I don't even know how I do it. It's crazy. So that whole point of like me watching that grand slam is that like he was able to outsmart that pitcher
Right.
and be in Yankee Stadium where it was like 325 feet. But I'll take it. Point is, it's like that happiness in that moment live watching that baseball game,
Right.
like nothing will ever like be like that. Nothing can ever be recreated.
I'm never-
like even if I watch that recorded, like if I DVR'd that and watched later at night after work or like the next day, I'd be like, yeah, but like it's not the same as watching it live, knowing that
For sure.
there's so much chance of, especially in baseball, when you're hitting like when you're doing your job at a 25% to 28% rate, that's like you're pretty damn good.
Right.
Like what? I'm supposed to have that reaction when like my favorite wrestler wins, when I know that it was planned for him to win before the match started.
You say it's playing for him to win, but like you don't. You don't.
Like, we don't know, but it ruins it for me. That's how I think. If he loses, I'm going to be like, this is bullshit. Shot. Oh, someone
Thanks
followed.
for the follow,
All right,
bruh.
let me see what Ross said. Tell Fudge to shut the fuck up. Wrestling's not a sport; it's entertainment. It's presented as entertainment.
Okay.
That's kind of my point. Like, why can't you cheer for something that's entertainment? Like, you go to Circus Delay, you're one of those fucking rapists,
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Well, yeah, they're rapists.
Circus Delay. That's what one me or you were going to that?
Well, I meant to say pedophile, but I said rapist. But same thing, I guess, right?
You got to use a different example. We're not going to Circus Delay. Dude.
Okay, so like whatever like you said, you're going to see a movie. Like, let's say in Endgame.
I thought you were going to say N-word. I was like, whoa.
Whoa. If Thanos gets killed, you're not going to cheer? That was scripted. You know what I'm saying? It's live action.
The only time I'm going to cheer in a movie is like, I mean, inevitably, if I go to the movies, I'm probably going to slip some booze into me.
There's never-
It's the very first, like, opening day or, like, opening week, and it's, like, the first time I saw it, and, like,
There's
a
never
character
been-
comes out that isn't necessarily supposed to, like...
There's never been a Star Wars movie that you were sober or buzzed or what, and something happened, you went, yes! Like, you never got excited and cheered about that.
I have.
It's the same thing.
Like, the very, very first time I saw it.
Yeah. It's live action entertainment, man. That's what it is.
But it's like different. There isn't like a Star Wars thing going on 2-3 times a week, and like I don't. It's too close to being a sport, even though it's not. They fight. It's the wrestling acts as if it's not scripted. They act as if they're having like a fight
right.
and that there's an outcome that's unpredictable. But it is predictable because the people doing it both know the outcome. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just me personally. I'm not shitting on wrestling. I'm not shitting on wrestling fans.
Same thing.
I
with
can understand why people love it.
Every movie, every show you watch, there's fights.
It's completely different. It's completely different. And trying to find an explanation on exactly how or why.
There's no fan who watches unless they're like 10 years or under that goes, oh yeah, we get it scripted. Like, everyone gets it.
I know they do.
Why not
But I'm
cheer?
saying the way my brain works is that I'm not going to have fun watching two people wrestle when I know that they like one of them are winning and they know who's doing it. How can I cheer? How can I root for something to happen when it's already said and done?
Well, because you're just you're a little upset as a person.
That's what you're going with?
Like, you can't enjoy something because it's scripted.
But you have to understand, wrestling's like the only example we're talking about here that kind of makes sense in what we're doing. You know?
Easy, knuckle cracklers. It's not Christmas, dude.
It would have been funny if you were like easy knuckles, you know?
Knuckles is a cool character, too.
Would you say knuckle cracker?
Yeah.
Dude, Mario's better than Sonic. We'll move on. We don't need to waste time.
No need wasting time on that.
Sonic's dope, but...
Yeah, Sonic's dope. But, like, honestly, though, like, you see a sword fight in Game of Thrones. It's scripted. You're not cheering. You're just sitting there like, I don't know who's going to win.
Well, I'm just chilling
Even
waiting.
if they win, I don't care either way.
But I just think about... But I'm not at Game of Thrones Mania 76 at MetLife cheering one of them on. It's different. It's very different.
Have you ever been to medieval times?
No, I haven't.
Really?
It's not that I don't want to go. It's just I haven't gone.
If you went, would you?
If I went,
you have that big old turkey leg in your mouth. You got a jug of fucking mead.
Someone came in and asked if we read the chat. The answer is no.
Sometimes, and we will eventually. Not now. You have a big old turkey leg and a fucking thing of mead. You're not gonna cheer on the Blue Knight? Or the green of where the fuck they are. I don't know. I stole a walkie-talkie. It's a long story last time I was there. You get into it. It's all scripted, but you're yelling, you're cheering. It's fun. Fucking enjoy it.
You know what? You might have got me on that one. Because I could go to medieval times, get hammered.
Exactly.
But that's the thing, though. Like, here's the difference between medieval times and wrestling. I'm going to tell you right now.
One's bigger.
One, it's a constant thing that you're following. Okay, it's a constant thing.
If you're a big time fan,
relating it to sports, it's like they have their. I mean, wrestling. I think it's just year round. There's no like major breaks or anything.
There's
as far
no
as
break at all. Yeah,
it's like you're following it. It's a thing that you're following constantly.
All right. So when you were a kid, actually watching wrestling, and let's say The Rock won, it was scripted, but you were happy, right?
Well, I mean, I was.
Were you a fan of
when I was a kid? We're talking like single digits. I didn't realize it was fake, and I was fucking stoked.
Well, if
you're gonna sit here and say
a little off in the brain, I guess.
If you were to sit here and say you were 7 years old watching wrestling, saying that you knew it was fake,
are you kidding me?
Dude,
I never thought
you
wrestling
didn't
was real.
know anything when you were 7 years old. Get the fuck out of here,
was
dude.
Fake,
dude.
I never thought it was real, if that's what we're talking about. But we're moving on. We're moving.
You're bullshit. I'm gonna need dates and times from your father to confirm that. There's no way you're 7. There's no way you're 7 years old, dude. I just hung out with my niece today. She's almost.
I don't
7.
think I was watching wrestling when I was 7. I was in mid.
She's almost 7.
What's
there's no way you're knowing.
How old are you before middle school?
Well, that's 7th, 8th grade. That's like 9, 10 years old. 7th, 8th grade is middle school? 10, 11, 9, 10?
7th, 8th grade.
Because freshman year is like 13, 14 years old.
So
right?
6th grade? I remember I was in 6th grade when wrestling was huge in our school. We all knew it was fake.
That's different. I'm talking like elementary, like before.
Oh, whatever.
6th grade is elementary.
So you stopped watching wrestling after you realized it wasn't fake?
I stopped watching wrestling probably right around when I moved.
Broadzone.
Right around when I moved to West Milford. I don't think I really watched it when I was in West Milford. My friend that I hung out with, he lived across the street from me when I lived in Vernon. This was before middle school, like 7th, 8th grade in Macapin and shit. I watched wrestling with him, but we were really young, dude. It was like elementary school, dude.
All right, here's my final thing. There's no difference between cheering for wrestling or cheering for a video game or crying over what Raws cry about. You know, it happens. You're enjoying it. Like, enjoy it. It's entertainment. Cheer for something. You can't cheer because it's fake. Fucking, you're just a bah humbug. That's what you are. You're bah humbugging all over the world.
A what?
A bah humbug.
A Baja bug?
Bah humbug. What's
I don't know the answer to the question you're about to ask.
What's that Christmas movie with the Scrooge?
The Grinch.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, the whatever of past of fucking douchebag.
Bah humbug. That's what he said when you said Merry Christmas. What? That's not it.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh,
Like, I know the movie, but what are we at? 2 hours, 15 minutes? Oh, okay. We're getting through her.
No, come on, dude. Bah humbug.
Here, let me pull it up on the stream, bro. I could probably pull this up. Hold on.
You don't know what the fuck bah humbug is?
How do you spell it? How do you spell it, asshole?
How it sounds, dude. It sounded out.
Bah humbug?
Yeah.
Bah humbug?
Why are you being Scrooge McDuck over here, dude?
Bah humbug.
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know, but I might just play a random video that has nothing to do with anything. That might be funny. Might not. We'll see.
Play it up, dude. Play it up. Points at one thing, goes, this is liberal. Talk about Sam Darnold. You playing an autistic kid right now? What the fuck are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Is that you or the autistic kid laughing? What the fuck was that?
Dude, I don't know what I'm looking for, man.
Your bah humbing is all the point. You know, quit being a cunt.
I'm doing my best here. Oh, dude, this dude, what is he? What are these people, bro?
I don't know. It's not Scrooge McDuck.
Now we get a rapper named Bah Humbug.
That's a good rap name.
That's a song that will get kicked off.
Nice.
Dude, I don't. My Chemical Romance. There's a song named Bah Humbug by Chemical Romance.
I'm sure it's depressing.
Dude, fuck that band, bro.
I love that band.
I'll hop off of YouTube.
I can't say love, but you know.
You like that one song, Helena?
There's like 3 songs. That's a great song, dude. Great song.
I blew the dude from the used because we were gay.
Did they blow each other? That makes sense.
They were dating. They were the. You don't
No,
remember
they
that?
weren't dating. Were they dating?
Yes. You don't remember that one you saw? My Chemical Romance. We've talked about this. They're bisexual. They were dating. Bert,
they're definitely
Bert and another
bisexual.
fag were dating each other.
That's not his real name, dude. Bert's not a real name, dude. Are you kidding me?
So you're saying Bert Kreischer? That's not his real name?
That's not his real name. Well, he's not
What do you
gay.
think? What do you think? What do you think Bert Kreischer's real name is?
Not Bert Kreischer.
Really? You think it's fake?
His name's probably Scott or something.
He kind of looks like a Scot.
Yeah, he looks like Scott Kreischer. No one's named Bert. Wasn't the lead singer of the Used like Bert McCracken or something? You tell me that's a real fucking name.
Oh man.
Well, what's your name, sir? McCracken.
Lead singer
Bert McCracken. I'll take my martini.
It's Bert McCracken.
That's not real. McCracken. Bert McCracken. I'll take a martini. Stirred with a dick in my ass.
Robert.
All right. Robert. Okay, yeah. Bert, yeah. Call him Bob. Why not Bob?
Yeah, Bob's way
Bert.
more badass than fucking Bert, dude.
Hey, Robert, would you like your nickname to be Bob or Bert? Okay. Bert.
I'll go with Bert.
Wasn't Bert that fag on fucking Sesame Street that was banging Ernie?
Bert and Ernie, I guess so.
Yeah, oh, come on.
Do we know for sure if he was banging him though?
Oh, for sure.
How do you know? Dude, you know what's bullshit? He's causing a shadow right now with all the lighting that we've purchased and set up.
Mo Bertsley's fucking caused this.
We might need to buy another one to go there, and then... Do you think we should buy a couple more?
I'm not trying to fucking die of heat. Fucking...
It ain't hot in here right now.
Yeah, because the AC's cranked.
What do you have it at?
65.
That's definitely cranked. Your animals are fucking frozen. Your girlfriend probably walked in here and like fucking, she was like, I'm dead, and just fell. And then shattered like an icicle that fell over or something. 60, dude, you 65?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, bro.
I will drive
65! Comes in late, dog. What's its problem?
Ross, you got anything to say about this guy? I'm calling the police. Who's calling the police?
Don't look at the chat so much. We can't have these people dictate what we're doing on our podcast, bro.
It's the first time I'm talking about the
It was
chat.
like the
really.
third time.
Well,
although I
whatever.
mentioned somebody. Somebody was blah blah blah. The Christmas. Somebody's talking about WrestleMania or something. I don't know.
Fucking WrestleMania 18
I mean,
hours long, dude.
we're at 2:17. We could still go for a little bit, but I don't think we need to go 3 hours tonight, right?
What do you want to talk about, bud?
I don't know. We covered a decent amount of shit. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Europe.
Okay.
I tell you what, we will do. We'll get one more.
It's Phil Twins.
Get one more in us, I think.
Fuck, I gotta piss.
But this might be. Yeah, I had to pee too. That's another reason
Go
why
piss.
I kinda. So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Drink?
All right, I'm gonna try to be as fast as possible.
There's no vodka in there.
You talk though. Can you pull that off?
Where's the other bottle of vodka? How did I lose a bottle?
You want some Tito's?
You see a bottle on it? Oh, there. You're good. It's behind me. I found it.
Are you gonna be able to talk here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Talk to the. You know what? That's what we could do. We could look at the chats when one of us is taking a piss.
Oh, yeah, I'll pull the chat up.
Go ahead. Pull the chat up quick because I gotta
Look
pee now.
no further, fella. You found me.
My dick knows I'm gonna pee, so now it's like getting
Who the
pissy.
fuck's this Eric guy? I'm calling the police. Yeah, I already did that, dude. You right? Yeah.
Oh, is that sour beer? Ask him if it's sour beer.
Is it beer sour? I don't.
It's his last name. Ask him if he's sour beer.
Oh, you sour beer, dude? I'm calling the police. You guys, you guys know I called 911 on myself the other night? I woke up to the cops banging on the fucking door. Oh, let me take the shot. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I can actually hear Fudge pissing. No, dude, well, yes, sir. Haha. Fuck, I forgot what I said, buddy. You gotta fucking keep up with the pace. Keep drinking. Yeah, I called 911 on myself. Woke up to the door. Did you call 911? I was like, I don't fucking know, officer. This dude was like 7 foot tall, dude. I was scared as fuck, bro. What are you gonna do? Don't let the dog in, Fudge. SB Eric 407. What's up, babe?
How you doing? You're just reading off usernames?
No, here's a funny thing is SB Eric or something like. Yes, I was supposed to have him.
Yeah, sour beer.
Yeah, I was supposed to ask him a question.
He said, yes, sir.
Yeah, and then after he said that, I went, what?
Oh, you forgot that you asked him a
I
question?
forgot the question.
Fakakta?
Yeah.
Let's get one more shot in us.
It's Phil Twins.
Dude, I really... Now that, I mean, everything seemed to go surprisingly well today. So far, I mean, we'll see how the video turned out because, you know, the recording got fucked up last time. I really hope that didn't happen this time. I really, really hope. And then now I'm going to have some time to work on the sample game, dog.
Yeah, we got those samples. Anyone listening, sample us up.
Maybe I should bring this home so I can label it at home myself and not have to do it when I'm here.
I mean, you probably should, but we're going to...
Yeah, but I need to lay tape out and write it down and et cetera, et cetera.
Sharpie it, dude.
Sour beer, how are we doing vocal wise? Like, can you hear the mics okay? I don't think anybody's commenting on it
Sharpie
yet.
it, dude.
No, because what if we're going to change them? You know what I mean?
No, no problem.
Yes, it's mine, and I don't want to draw a Sharpie on it.
Why don't we
It's a decent piece of musical equipment.
Spot on. Good.
No, nobody answered back yet.
Yeah, spot on. Eric said spot on.
Oh. What happened? Did your broad hop on watching a YouTube video or something? Maybe? Something happened to the stream on my end. Your stream's okay?
Stream's okay.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know. Maybe, hopefully it was just this stream fell behind, because we had green the whole time. I think our stream's been, like, solid.
Nice.
Which is good. Knock her down to 720p there, fella. You know what else I found out? I was thinking, like, oh, let's blast out the best we can. 1080 this, 30 frames that, blah, blah, blah. Apparently, unless you're, like, affiliated, people can't change the way they're watching. Ooh. So, like, everything, like, we're pushing out, like 720 this, 30 frames that, fucking the bitrate, everything. It's actually better for us to not like go too crazy, because 720 is still considered high definition.
Right.
And when you're on your phone and when you're just hanging out, like at this time at night, you're not in front of a fucking huge TV watching probably right now. Or even if you are, you don't give a shit if it's not full blown 1080p.
You're fucking wasted.
But people can't choose. Like when you're only until you're affiliated are people able to, or like on YouTube, people can choose on YouTube with our uploaded shit that we've, begun doing. But with the stream, we need to think of the people. People are like, if they have a shitty internet connection, they're on their fucking phone or something, like a couple, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I'm glad we knocked it down. Like, stream's been great the whole time. You might not even need to fucking, one day we will go like some 4K cameras, shit will look good in here.
Yeah.
And
by the way, Erica, SB Erica.
Call him Erica.
Erica.
He's a man.
Whatever the broad.
Pretty sure he fucks women. I don't think he wants to be known as Erica.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel ASAP, because we need some peas.
I think he did actually a while ago.
Why? Thank you so much.
He's a buddy. He's a buddy of Curry's, and I met Sour Beer through Curry.
Word. You gotta fucking straighten that beer up though. Make it good, man. No one likes sour beer.
It's a great last name though, huh?
Yeah.
It's on point.
Not the sour part, but yeah.
Just like just a solid last name, dude.
Well,
Curry kept calling him like Sour Beer this, Sour Beer that. I'm like, yeah, why you call him Sour Beer? And he was like, it's his fucking last name. And it's spelt like, the end's like B-E-U-R, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? But now that they're filled, let's play that one.
Phil Twins.
Oh, do you? Probably get this last one in there. The broad wants to go to bed.
Yeah, she's got a tough shift tomorrow.
Which is a fantastic excuse for us to be like, I guess we got to call it quits now.
We can call her a day.
Yeah, but, we'll get a...
We'll do this, and then we'll do another, and we'll call her a day. No hesitation. That's why I like you, Fudge.
Man, this Easter Bunny's going to be a dickhead to me tomorrow. He's going to pop in and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, what do you have to do tomorrow?
Breakfast at the future in-laws around 10 a.m.
They making fucking chitlin, or what's that shit? Cracklin? Oh. They crackling that fucking pop?
I gotta bring some back for you, dog. Next time I have some, I'm telling you, you're going to love it, bro. Telling you, you're going to love it, dude.
You're going to tell me shit, dude. I know I love that fucking shit, dude.
There's some shit that, I tell you what, we talk shit about England all the time, and it's hilarious, and we'll keep doing it. But they got a few things right. Crackling is one of them, dog.
No, it's not English. I don't think that's a right thing, crackling.
You sure about that?
No, but I would say no.
Because her mother is a shit ton Irish, and her father is from England, and he's the one that requests her to cook it.
The Irish don't know how to cook. The blood sausage, there's like oatmeal in there.
They don't know. I mean, Bridget's mom cooks pretty good.
Well, I just mean in general,
No, absolutely. We cook. I mean, you obviously cook way better than me, but we cook pretty good. Yeah. We cook well, although now I don't have to because Bridget's friend comes over and just cooks for it. I feel bad. I come home.
We don't have to get into it on the podcast. It's fine.
Oh no, but it's like kind of how lucky am I to just fucking. Dinner's made for. I sit there and I'm eating. And I'm like, I don't even know what to. I mean, we pay her. We pay her.
Well, stop fucking complaining and getting mad about shit, buddy.
I'm not mad at anything.
Life's easy. You'll be all right. So
life's really easy.
All right, so we'll go into tomorrow. What are you doing?
Going to the future in-laws for breakfast.
What time?
10 a.m. Thank God they gave us that time because they usually want us there early.
Thank God.
No, that's early for me.
10 a.m. is fucking early?
Yeah.
10 a.m. No, I'm sorry. 10 a.m. is late for them?
Yeah, they're grown ass people, dog.
Yeah, these people go to bed at fucking 4 p.m.
Her dad goes to bed pretty early, like between. Well, he goes into his room between like 7, but his back's all fucked up. So like by that time of the day, I think his back's just like fucking killing him, and like even just sitting on a chair and like it all fucking just hurts. His back is really, really fucked up.
Needs some surgery, man.
Dude, he's had like fucking 4.
Oh, poor guy. That fucking sucks.
No, yeah, his quality of life is fucking garbage, unfortunately for him. He fucking, you know when you're walking down the street in New York City, those big fucking, like those metal doors that open, like they go into the fucking sidewalk. He like fucking fell down one of those, dude. Ooh. And he's a big dude. You met him. Oh, well, no, he fucking, dude, he gets.
We have to talk about this.
Oh, yeah,
we're
course,
live.
Of course.
We're live, Fudge.
But it's the same. The guy's back's fucked. But,
so
that's all I'm doing. Yeah, then after that,
you're gonna need some crackling.
Yeah, well, no, I think it might just be like sausage, bacon, eggs, etc., etc. But
only sausage, bacon, eggs.
Yeah, I mean they go nuts over there. All the food, all the time.
So you guys doing like a brunch or like what's the deal?
I don't know what food like because I don't think I've experienced Easter with them yet, so I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. But because they have their things for every holiday and meal, right? You know what I mean? You just, dude, you bumped
up. Yeah, dude. I fucked up. Yeah, I thought that was the camera.
Move it over a little bit more.
Other way.
You know what? Yeah, stop. Just don't touch it. Stop touching it.
I got it right there. Perfect.
That actually is pretty good.
Done.
I really need to build it.
Not lean this way.
Yeah, but that's it. Then she's got work, so we're gonna come home, and I'm just gonna fucking chill with my daughter, and I'll probably watch a shit ton of Rebels. Maybe I'll try to see if I can play some Kotar. I don't know if there's a Yankees game going on tomorrow. I actually haven't checked the schedule in a couple games.
Game. Do we have to? Right. We have to all go to the driving range. It's gonna be a thing.
Oh, I would, dude. Whenever, bro.
The broad's gotta be in, right?
I don't think
Kristen wants to go.
Wait, fine. Yeah, I mean, Bridget's always down to like go out and fucking do it. I mean, if not, she'll just stay home.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
I mean, I don't think she would give a shit about actually driving a golf ball, but I will drive as long as I'm able to do so. I will 1,000%.
Sundays, dude.
Driving golf balls, I'll fucking do it all day.
Your kid can pop up there, and we get, dude.
So that's the thing. Jesse's gonna have off Sundays now. After this Sunday, I'm pretty sure he's set. So I mean, fucking me and Jesse just rolling around with this kid doing whatever the fuck we want, dude. You know what I mean? So whether we're nerding out all day, playing video games, or watching shows,
they give you a bucket of beers if you're a Sussex County resident.
Well, I'll probably stay sober then because fucking let Jesse have his fun.
Has to.
Exactly.
Sussex County resident gets like a bucket of beers for like fucking $8 or something.
Well, fuck. I mean, we're both Sussex County residents, so that means we get 2, right?
Dude, buckets of beers, tons of balls.
Sorry, I was reading fucking.
It's fine.
It literally means. Oh, his last name actually literally means sour beer in German. Did we say that already? I just happened to read that. Yeah. We're doing one more, I think, and then we're cutting her off, right?
That's fine.
Dude, here's what we gotta do too. Now that I bought some editing software,
yep,
we gotta film when we go and drop some golf balls, bro. That can make some funny videos. We gotta start filming everything. Aren't I supposed? We
already talked about that.
I'm supposed to sign you into the shots for like Instagram, so you can start going live on it. Or not live. I want you to go on the stories because I'm gonna start. I did it like once or twice recently.
Right.
We gotta stay hard on the. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna pour. We gotta stay hard on the social media.
Dude, I really got pissed.
But imagine people like going to me.
Do we have like 10 minutes left, Dennis?
Well, I mean, we should probably just kill it. If you're gonna, can you hold it for like just 2 minutes? It's really that hard?
Yeah, I got pissed.
All right, make it quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll go as quick as possible. Go fast. Faster. Go faster.
There's so much stuff in
here. Stop. Don't touch.
There's so much stuff in here.
You gotta leave. Leave as fast as you possibly can. Eric, I appreciate you hopping on, bro. That's awful nice of you. I got really nothing else to do now than to talk to the chat, so whoever was getting mad about it before, I guess I'll look. Wrestling requires suspension of belief to enjoy. If you can't do that, you're not going to enjoy it. When you're in the crowd at WrestleMania, you're not thinking about it being scripted. You're just enjoying the energy. Yeah. I agree with that. Like I was trying to explain before, or like I was throwing it out there. I don't shit on wrestling fans. I'm not like, losers, it's fake. Like, that's definitely not me. Like, I'm not going to do that because it's obviously not what it's about. But at the same time, it's like the main aspect of wrestling is the fact that they're fighting. Like, it's a fight. Like, all of, like, the drama and everything. Like, I get all that. The storyline, I get all that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I even having the time to do it, too. Even having the time to watch it, like, I think I'd be like, here's the deal. I love Pat McAfee, and I know we just signed like a deal with fucking WWF or WF or whatever the fuck they had to change the name to because those people that saved lions somewhere or some shit.
I think it was Gay Pandas.
Yeah. Oh, you almost knocked your fucking drink.
Sucked, dude.
You only paid for half that, Mike, bro. Yeah, just take that off. Fuck it.
Fuck.
This is good. You're gone.
Yeah. That's the point of the podcast.
Yeah.
Are we doing cheers?
Well, I was just talking. I was reading some chat.
Oh.
Or whatever, but
still people listening?
Couple. They're on there. All right, cheers. What were we just talking about, though? Like, I was kind of getting into something. Was it about driving balls, or?
Well, we definitely need to fucking do that.
Yeah. But it was about something, like, kind of specific, though, wasn't it?
Well, we were talking about Easter, like what we were doing on Easter.
Yeah, but then we started talking about driving golf balls and all that shit.
You want to do it on Easter?
I can't. No, I would if I didn't have.
Dude, let's do.
But dude, I'm all down. Like I said, fucking Jessica gonna have Sundays off. He's gonna be, he comes over Saturday nights to fucking make sure the baby's alive and Bridget's out working and I'm here to do the podcast, whatever. But me and Jesse, just for the most part, just gonna be hanging out every Sunday. Whatever we decide we want to do, man, it's fair game.
Well, here's what I wanted to do. I want to challenge you.
Yeah. I love a good challenge.
Yeah, but you can't accept this challenge, unfortunately.
Are we gonna have me run a 12-minute mile, by the way?
Sure.
Because I'm purposely not doing anything to prepare for it, so I could still run the 12-minute mile and get all your money. Because I would love your money, all of it. Eric said 50. Didn't Perosi say like a hundy stick? You said something, right? I'll take all your fucking money.
We have to go back.
We have to tape it too. We have to tape it all, and then we gotta send it to me, and then I'll make a video out of it. For sure.
I just want to challenge you on the menus tomorrow. Because B-Dog's family fucking cooks some shit from what I've heard. Like, in a good way.
Yeah, her mom gets down with some gnarly shit.
And I have a good menu tomorrow. I'm cooking all of it, but I didn't prepare it. Or make the menu.
You're going to your grandma's, right?
No, my uncle.
Your aunts and uncle. Okay. So you said you prepped shit? You cooked shit? What happened?
I didn't prep it. Well, I made ribs and wing sauce. That's all I did. I just gotta show up.
What kind of wing sauce?
I took
very nerdy, by the way.
Oh, whatever. We nerd out. Fuck them. We're getting wasted, people. It happens.
I feel bad putting the Nerdcast like title on it, but we did get pretty nerdy.
We got nerdy a little bit. Dude, if you can't nerd out about some buffalo wings, you ain't no nerd, dude.
You fucking nerd.
Yeah, dude.
Every nerd loves buffalo wings. Let's be real.
Dude, I made a little bit of roux, which is a
Jew
thickener, right? Butter.
Explain the layman's.
Layman's terms. My whole life's in layman's terms, dude.
What is that in Dumb and Dumber? That fucking fantastic. Dogs for the layman's, right? When he's talking to that chick. We have to have another battle about that.
We will. So tomorrow I have ribs, slow cooked ribs. We got bratwurst, dogs, burgers, obviously. Skirt
steak.
Yeah,
Easter makes sense.
Skirt steak, marinated.
What is it, like 5 people there?
There's more than 5, but like pretty much.
And like 3 of them don't eat meat?
Yeah, most of them are vegans or vegetarians.
What are they eating?
I don't give a fuck. Me and Dave planned the menu. Like, oh,
you guys are such dicks, dude. Yeah. You went to a vegan wedding and you guys freaked out and like tried to order pizza and you almost got kicked out of the wedding. And this is your immediate family.
Yeah, we stole the bottles after they cut us off. They were behind the bar like, you're cut off. We're like, cool, we're taking this bottle of Sambuca.
I need to hang out with your uncle and you one more time before I die.
Yeah, dude.
Considering I haven't seen him in like years, we gotta figure something out in the next like 6 months.
I love you, man. I love my dad. You guys are both great.
We're not allowed to be around your uncle? Is that what you're saying here?
What I'm saying is, me and my uncle every time we hang out, it's like the best moment of my life. He's literally me, but older. With a kid.
Makes sense.
Like, oh, dude, we got brats.
2 kids. He has 2 kids, I think, right?
Yeah, he does. I think. I'll find out on tomorrow. Dude,
you're a good family member.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about kids.
Clearly.
Dude, tomorrow's gonna be dope, dude. We got dogs, brats.
You don't even like hot dogs, dude.
I do now. Ribs. I'm bringing ribs. I made fucking buffalo sauce. Like I was saying. Then you cut me off.
Would you take red hot and then do some butter and a bunch of spices?
I did butter, a fuckload of garlic and onion.
Oh, you made a roux for the...
Yeah.
Is that what you were saying the Jew is for?
Yeah, the Jew.
The roux Jew?
Garlic, onion powder, parsley.
Dude, who makes a roux for buffalo sauce? This guy.
Dude. It's so good.
She was dope?
All right, so imagine, what do you use a roux for, right? Gravy, Franchise sauce. Roux for all things. So imagine...
roux for all things.
All right, imagine, what's your favorite food with a roux?
I'm a huge fan of gravy.
All right.
Talked about a gravy a lot last night.
We'll talk turkey. Okay?
Yeah, all right, let's talk turkey, baby.
All right, so turkey gravy, you take the drippings, you add a roux, right? And that's how you make turkey gravy. So imagine you have a turkey, it's all carved, and someone just takes this liquidy drippings from the turkey and dumps over the turkey and goes, enjoy it. You'd be pissed, right?
Hold on, are you talking about like the drippings or the gravy?
Well, the drippings are the gravy before they're the gravy.
I do know that, but I didn't catch your question fully.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk, so I'm trying to.
That's okay. I gotta pay attention to shit too. But are you talking about you're pouring gravy on the turkey, or just the drippings before you make the gravy?
Just drip. You're just pouring drippings.
I mean, I wouldn't be pissed. The only thing I would be upset about is that they're not gravy yet.
Right, but they're not. So imagine buffalo wings. What's better than buffalo wing? Nothing really.
Not much. Not that much.
Yeah, it's top 3.
It's up there. A solid buffalo wing with whatever dressing you prefer is... You know what? I don't want to get a boner right now. Just keep going.
So I take my buffalo sauce or anyone's buffalo sauce. Doesn't matter. And I add a roux to it, which is flour and butter cooked. Thicken the sauce.
You gotta add gluten to it.
Dude, and
it's what upsets the liberals.
Yeah, fuck the liberals. Upsets them. It just coats it like a fucking... Not even like a fucking... it's not even like you're throwing like fucking a thicker sauce on there, dude.
It's like thicker too.
It's like you're throwing... Imagine if you had buffalo... Or we're painting a room and they had a buffalo colored paint. But it tastes like buffalo. It's that thick paint, that thick buffalo paint on a wing, dude.
Oh, you're saying it's real pasty?
It's not breaded. You just have a wing and then just a coat of sauce. This thick.
It sounds beautiful. You know what we should do? I want to say this right now.
Go for it.
Well, it might not work, but we might need to find certain hot sauces to do it with, and really just focus on the heat, not necessarily the taste or the type. Me, you, and your uncle need to do a wing challenge. We need to record it. Okay, if we plan a thing, we can bring the cameras and stuff. Maybe we could set stuff up somewhere to where we can videotape it. I can edit it and make like a nice, fun little video for the podcast.
Right.
You need to make a solid base buffalo sauce, a very not bland, but a very mild sauce.
I can do that. Yep.
And then we get different hot sauces that spice it up to a ridiculous amount. Because what do you think? Like, you cake the wing in that exact sauce, or do we use a buffalo sauce with great taste and then we spice it up? I mean, whatever you want to do. But I need to get in like a wing challenge. I haven't like challenged my spice palette in a fucking minute, and I love hot ones. I watch it all the time. We both watch it all the time. And I need to get in on it. I need to see how far I can get. I need to like know for my personal fucking well-being. You know what I mean? I need to know what's popping.
Dude, we could do a wing challenge tomorrow.
It's not gonna happen tomorrow. Nothing can ever just happen tomorrow in my life. I'm pretty sure. Like it is, and it's not even because like it can't necessarily happen. It's just there's no way. Like I'm just such a cunt now. I'm gonna be like, nah, man, I'm not doing that. Oh, this just happened. Yeah, it's things. I need to know things in advance, but
we could have a wing challenge without getting sued by Hot Ones. We could figure it out.
Well, it's not like it has nothing to do with copying Hot Ones. It's just I just want to do it. I want to see how far I can go. I want to see what I can handle. I want to be like I don't know. I just want to see what's popping. You know what I mean? Like, what do? You can take a little brush and like wipe some like sauce that tastes like absolute shit.
I don't play with that liberal bullshit, man. We're dipping that cocksucker in. We don't do who's a little dab. No, we dip that motherfucker in, dude. We're gonna be Hot Ones, fucking like we're gonna be big dick Hot Ones, dude. Like fucking that big dick energy. Like, dude, we're fucking. No little dab. We're fucking loading that fucking cunt with fucking wing sauce. Let's do it, dude.
Is that how we're finishing her off? Let's finish her off.
Let's finish her off.
Hold on, let me. I gotta hit buttons.
Okay. Directions. What are you doing, man? You can't read, dude?
No, because I wrote them wrong.
What, you put the E before the C? What are you doing, dude?
All right, so it is. Okay. So it's G.
Okay.
It's G. This is the first time I'm fucking with this, dude. I don't even know how it's going to look. Hopefully it looks good.
I fucking hope to God.
So we'll throw the, I mean, we talked about wings more than anything, but we'll get her going.
You fucking nerd.
I am such dork.
Like
I am such dork.
Yeah,
dork.
Shots for likes. Nerdcast.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
Shots for likes. Nerdcast.
I am such dork. I am such dork. Dork.
Shots for likes. Fucking nerd.
I am such dork. I am such dork.
I'm about to have a seizure.
Nerdcast.
Hit the right button, dude. Say one last thing. DJ
You can't come and then eat beefaroni. Oh, come on. You can't tell me to say something after that. I almost had a seizure, dude. Fucking nerd, left, right, nerd.